Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Wrestling Experience. My name is Earl Cole, and it's been 48 hours, 72 hours, in a day? WrestleMania is done. WrestleMania is done. But the fallout from WrestleMania and the talking is still going on the internet and all over the world. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Monday Night Raw. This is the WrestleMania fallout from Monday Night Raw.
Now with the hottest show in the universe, the Wrestling Experience, with your host Joe Cole.
Acknowledge me.
Coming at you with all the dope shit, freshest WWE content, and also the AEW. You are now watching The Experience, the Wrestling Experience. Now with your host Joe Cole.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Wrestling Experience. Welcome to WrestleMania 39 Fallout. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the streams. Welcome all over the internet. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be discussing WWE, all things WWE. And ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't heard now, if you haven't heard, and of course, if you haven't, the WWE has been sold. Sold in gold, sold in weight, sold all over. But tonight, ladies and gentlemen, the fallout from WrestleMania 39 still reverberating around the wrestling internet. And thus, ladies and gentlemen, oh boy, we got a lot to discuss tonight. We got a lot of wrestling news. We're going to talk about Vince McMahon and his big meeting last night with the talent and the staff. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about CM Punk. We're going to talk about what happened to Shane McMahon during WrestleMania. We've got a lot to discuss. Lot to discuss. But before we get to all of that, ladies and gentlemen, I got to introduce you to my guest. Ladies and gentlemen, he is my ride or die. Every Monday night, you see him here with me. He rides with me every Monday night. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome the one and the only incomparable Mr. Jeffrey Turner. Jeffrey, how are you doing tonight? And welcome to the Raw Watch Along.
It's good to be able to be part of another episode of the Monday Night Watch Along with my guys, Earl Cole and Rob from Philly Sports Talk Podcast. I'm sure Tyler and Mitch will pop on too. And this is going to be a very interesting show. He is live, but he'll probably pop on a little later with us. But it's going to be interesting tonight. And
but I want to get some news that I've been talking about. But one thing in particular, can we give a huge rest in peace to Bushwhacker Butch?
Yes.
Passed away earlier this afternoon. It's
that's a shame.
For those who are the old school ways of that, probably one of the, let's be real, most entertaining tag teams. I think of the late 80s, early 90s.
Yes.
And also I think. And speaking with Shane McMahon, too, for those who say, he blew out his knee, turns out it was a torn quad. He tore his quad.
Yeah, he tore his quad.
Must be a McMahon thing.
Yeah, so, ladies and gentlemen, let's just go through this. First of all, last night, ladies and gentlemen, first of all, let me just introduce you to Philly Sportscaster Robert. Welcome aboard the Raw Watch Along. First of all, ladies and gentlemen, last night, Triple H said something that kind of rubbed me the wrong way as a wrestling fan. And here's what Triple H said. Triple H said, and I quote in the media scrum, that you really can't please everyone, but the right decision was made. But then he said, and he kept going on, and he says, Cody Rhodes is made for a main eventer. So here's the thing that I didn't understand, and this is something that I don't understand. Why are you talking two sides out of your butt cheek? First of all, you and Mr. McMahon knew darn well that Cody Rhodes was not winning the title. You made Cody Rhodes win the Royal Rumble for what? What was the purpose of you making him win the Royal Rumble if you knew that you were not going to give this man a title? It made no sense. And then another thing is, everybody is like they felt bad for Triple H. They said Triple H looked like he Triple H is not defeated. He's not anything. He's not. I'm telling you this right now. I'm telling you this right now. I don't buy anything Triple H said last night during that media scrum. I didn't buy any of it. He knew what he was doing. He knew what him and McMahon were cooking up, and it's a shame. Another thing too that is very shocking is what Oscar said on Twitter. Oscar says that the women's division in the WWE is trash,
Is
and
she wrong?
she
Is she
and
wrong?
She ain't wrong.
she said that she wants to go back to Japan. She is done with this company.
What, did I
Oscar,
not just call that she was going to ask for a release? Did I just not say that?
um,
You don't think she's kayfabing at all just to make herself
no,
look, true
no,
to her character?
no,
I think
no,
she's kayfabing.
because when she said this on Twitter, she used a duty emoji, which means she thinks that the women's division is poo poo.
She's right.
And
Well, I
and
mean, there's no
she
lines there.
I mean, Oscar right now is 0-5 at WrestleMania. That is unprecedented.
There's all
Um
there's all stem back for after they screwed her with her and Charlotte Flair. That's what all went out of against like because I think at the time that we really never think was like, oh, like maybe this would be like a one-off thing, so maybe you can treat her right. Nah, I guess we're seeing the I guess see the repercussions is for I don't know if that's the right term to use.
and
Um,
Frankie and
I'm happy
Frankie
about that
Monet
at
and
least.
Frankie Monet got on the internet too, and she jumped on and she
Oh, Taya
said
Valkyrie?
Ty Valkyrie jumped on the internet and she said that Oscar deserves way more than what she's getting right now from the
I mean, Taya's
WWE.
not wrong because first of all, Oscar maybe got their age, but she's still fucking phenomenally talented. And you would think for someone like Oscar, like who actually would actually have a better time in the WWE, or actually would have that, it doesn't really seem that way. Think about it. Yuri lost out on Naomi. He lost out on Sasha Banks when all that debacle happened. Now you're potentially that could be if no worst case or not say worst case scenario, but in this case for WWE worst case scenario, that's a huge loss for the women's division. He was one of your mainstays since your time in the in NXT.
This is what I'm going to say. All right, regarding Triple H opening the show tonight, if he's going to talk about anything involving what just happened in this merger, I don't believe a goddamn word he says. If he's going to talk about maybe introducing a new title for Roman, then you sway me. I don't believe anything that's going on with what Vince, what Triple H, any of these talking heads are saying because it's all BS to make the crowd and the casuals happy. In terms of the whole Cody thing, this is what I'm going to say about the Cody thing. I see both sides on why they made the decision last night. For the reason why Cody should have won is because there was no better opportunity for you to capitalize on giving Cody the title after what you've done. But at the same time, I see the other way on why you kept it on Roman for A, 1,000 days, and B, because you want to try to write the story and give Cody some adversity in this storyline to build it up for a future pay-per-view where everybody's going to be behind him. And in the women's division, personally, I think Asuka is just coming out of character. I don't think Asuka's going anywhere. I want to see what they're going to do with Asuka tonight, see if they're going to make her more vicious and pissed off if she's going to come after Bianca, as well as what they're going to do with the women's division.
But
And
now the I'm sorry to cut you off,
just about
Jeffrey.
to get to Monday Night Raw right
Yeah,
now.
right. The only thing is that I'm kind of concerned with here is
No, he's not, Alex.
another wrestler lashes out on Twitter, and this is the problem that I have now with this merger going on, and now with everything that's happening. The WWE is not going to be tolerating these wrestlers coming on Twitter and bashing the company or their division. So I'm afraid that I think Oscar's going to get punished here. And I'm afraid of about that because Vince is all big on punishment. He is big on it. If he wants to humiliate you on TV, that is exactly what he's going to do.
And speaking of that, we did get our first releases too from NXT. The Grizzly Young Vets, Jagger Reed,
It
and Rick
makes me
Fowler
really
are
upset.
they are gone. If Schism is going to be no more,
Hey, Chad.
you know, who knows with Ava Rain, who is a biggest question mark. And Joe Gacy, we don't know.
Chad, I like Roman Reigns. I'm a fan of Roman Reigns. I don't care what decision they did. I'm not crying because he won. In fact, I picked Roman Reigns to win.
I think
just
most
can
people
see from
did.
both sides. I can see from both sides. Or Alex. I'm sorry, not Chad. Alex. I see both sides on why they made the decision. I really do. I'm more upset about the Bianca and Asuka one, if anything, because I don't think Bianca needs to drop that belt, but I understand why they kept it on her because she's a PR golden child because of what she does for the little girls out there and as a positive role model. She's barely. So I understand why they did it. I don't agree with it, and I'm like indifferent with the whole Roman and Cody thing. I don't know what the hell WWE is going to do in terms of their talent, and there's going to be budget cuts. Just be on the lookout. There's going to be budget cuts.
It happens almost every it's after every
Especially with the
WrestleMania.
merger.
Well, and speaking of that, Vince McMahon said, and I quote last night during the meeting, I'm excited to announce that WWE is entering a partnership with Endeavor to create a one of a kind company. And together, we're going to be a global juggernaut between me and the WWE and the UFC. And he also says that historically, we wanted to let our employees know that there is growth and opportunity within our organization. All you have to do is work hard at it.
Yeah, well, that's what the political thing of saying it is. That's a way to get people to believe one thing. Let's see what actions do. Because
Right,
words mean one thing, actions go another. And like I said,
right.
I'm curious to hear what Triple H is going to say on his show tonight. I'm really curious to hear what Triple H has to say in this opening thing. If he's going to talk about this Endeavor thing and this partnership, I don't want to hear it. I want to see actions on how this is going to come together because it's going to be about, I believe, 4 to 6 months, they said, until this is going to become official during the fourth quarter of the 2023. Let's see how this is going to come together. Let's see how they're going to book these shows. Let's see if there's any change. Let's see who is really 100% in charge of creative. If it's Triple H, we'll be happy. If Vince is going to be involved in creative, but how much? And in terms of like how they structure the show, you can tell sponsorships are starting to come into play. We've seen that. You can tell already some things are a little different from when they first started. You can see that. But let's see how this plays out. I'm not going to judge it fully on this whole partnership, but let's see how everything goes in terms of the build. It's going to be Cody again. Cody is not going away after this loss against Roman Reigns. He's going to be back. Let's see how they build that story. Let's see what they do with the women's division. Let's see who gets called up. Let's see who gets released. Let's see who gets booked up stronger. Let's see what feuds they come together. It's all a must-see process before I'm going to judge anything too much. I'm just going to let it play out and see how everything goes.
I'm
Well,
with
I'm
Jeff.
not. I'm.
I'm with
I'm
Jeff on
not.
that one.
I'm not. I'm not going to judge anything here. I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to wait and see your attitude.
And,
Um.
and that's pretty much so. It's we got to play the waiting game at this point.
What's
All
up,
right.
Danny?
So, ladies and gentlemen,
Mackenzie?
we are live, ladies and gentlemen, Monday Night Raw in Los Angeles,
Oh, I didn't know that.
and
I didn't know that,
and
Alex, that Bianca's mother passed away. Is that a true story?
I think probably one of the girls of that dance troupe that he did with Bianca, from what I've
oh
understood.
no, yeah. That's
He's
not
not going
the
back to AEW.
it's
He's not
not
going back to
it's
AEW.
not accurate. Okay, so we're on the okay. Triple H is coming out, ladies and gentlemen. We're
Yes, All American.
and
Heard about
and
that.
Triple H is going to be making an announcement here.
Let's just hope.
Bow down to the king, and here comes Triple H. This is his first
What up,
time
Blaze?
on. This is his
Hey,
first time
Blaze.
this is the first. Hey Blaze, how are you? This is the
Jose,
first time.
what's up?
Another news too. I forgot to mention this too. For those that people are going to say, or as much Sarah gets hated, there's been reports that she's actually going to start being a bodybuilder. I think her future might, from what I think she said herself, like her future might be done with the company, and she wants to explore in a career of bodybuilding, because that's why you see how the way that she looks, and a lot of weight cutting. I mean, I wouldn't be. And basically also said, this women's division is going to be all about Rhea for SmackDown on SmackDown.
As it should.
I mean, as much as we gave her a lot of shit, I really have to give her respect on that one. She actually knows talent when she sees it.
Mm-hmm.
And Triple H is smiling from ear to ear right now, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to hear what Triple H has to say.
What are your thoughts on being sold? We talked about that just a little bit before. We're going to let it see how it's going to play out in terms of the sale, Jose. We're going to let the process play out.
Tonight,
Yes,
ladies and
absolutely,
ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, Raph.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Crypto.com arena in Los Angeles is completely sold out.
Even though this is. Sorry, I'm just gonna, like I said, I'm just gonna nitpick here. Fucking hate the name. Should never have changed it from the Staples Center. I'm just saying.
Right.
That's my biggest nitpick.
I agree with you 100%. I agree with you 100%.
Because first of all,
I agree with this.
Because first of all, the Staples Center is basically the house that Kobe built. For the love of Christ, like why would you touch it?
I don't know.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I had to get that out of my system because that still bugs me to this day.
Guys, where can I watch Raw now? Alessandro, you got to go on USA Network. That is where you're going to be able to watch Monday Night Raw. So check out the USA Network, and that's where you'll find Monday Night Raw.
Let's see what Triple H has to say here.
Okay, shout out to the 23 in the chat right now joining us.
23
Thank you guys so much.
Thank
you guys for joining us on the Monday Night Raw Watch Along. We appreciate all of you being here for this Monday Night Raw fallout from WrestleMania 39.
Welcome to Monday Night Raw, says Triple H. I wasn't on a high from this weekend as long as I am now.
I will say this too. I don't think WrestleMania. Look, I thought WrestleMania was actually really good this year. Now, granted, wasn't great, but it was still good nonetheless. At least, in my honest opinion, I think it was better than last year's WrestleMania. If I'm going to be completely honest, or after
161,000 fans.
No, you're right.
Inside the stadium, the ultimate spectacle to truly lived up to its name. The grandest stage of them all. An event 40 years in the making.
Yes, sir.
One man's vision with WrestleMania, Madison Square Garden, to 4 decades later, LA, SoFi Stadium, packed to the rafters, the wildest expectations. I came out here to just a moment. I wanted to say thank you. Thank you. Every superstar in the back. Every performer stepped in this ring. They lay their bodies on the line every single week. I wanted to take that moment and say thank you for performing in front of all of you. Thank you to the staff, the ring crew. Crypto.com arena. We want to thank the WWE staff and the production people and the crypto arena staff. Even Stu on camera, thank you. The crowd is chanting, Stu, 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 Stu.
Like beef stew? I'm sorry. Sorry, I had to go there.
I gotta tell
The people behind the scenes make this possible. I walked in and so fine last night. I've seen the drawings. I've seen the times. I've seen the videos. When I walked in that thing and I saw that set, it took my breath away. They truly made the spectacle make everything possible. More people, all of you, the WWE universe. I want to thank the WWE universe. Do we love to do and day out put smiles on your face. Thank you. Triple H is embracing the success of WrestleMania. The crowd is chanting Triple H, Triple H, Triple H, Triple H.
On a day when WWE is dominating the news,
Yeah, the day of WWE dominating social media and the news. We are water cooler talk.
when WWE comes along today and makes an announcement, that is all anybody wants to talk about.
Everybody makes WWE makes an announcement
I am here
to assure you
ain't going nowhere.
we're not going nowhere. We're assuring you that we're not going nowhere.
The same WWE that you love.
The same WWE that you're loved. The 1,000 people to the rafter, to the SoFi Stadium, to going nowhere. The same WWE that you love. The drama, the intrigue, the wrestling. We're not going anywhere. We will be here week out, weekend, week out. Sold out arenas, we will pack them in. They don't have to pack stadiums from small stadiums to large stadiums. WWE is not going anywhere. Beginning then, now, and forever. Together. Good speech by Triple H.
And with that said,
With that said,
I would like to ask you for one thing.
I would like to
Help me acknowledge one more person.
one more person.
937
37 days. 946 days. Roman is was we welcome disputed WWE Universal Champion Roman Reigns. And here he comes. Roman Reigns, ladies and gentlemen. Roman Reigns. Here comes Roman. Triple H shaking Roman's hand, ladies and gentlemen. That was some.
God has entered the arena again.
I'm not going there.
I know. A butterfly. What a
Um.
passionate promo by Triple H.
Well, I don't know what to say about that, but Um,
Do I believe a damn word he said? No.
no.
But a great,
Yeah.
but a passionate promo by Triple H.
He said the
Yeah.
company is not going anywhere.
You know what that is? I hate saying it, guys. That's just Vince McMahon or Triple H going out there to just reassure the fans everything's going to be okay. It's
Even
just
though
exactly what I thought we were. It's exactly what we all thought he was going to say. That's
Yep.
it.
And Triple H is, and Roman Reigns right now is smiling.
What if Randy Orton is the one who
Well,
beat Roman? Possible.
that's possible.
That's
trying to
possible.
think.
Done with WWE. No, I don't know about that, All American. I don't know if Brock Lesnar is done with WWE. It's possible.
I think his I think his contract is set to expire very soon.
But here's the thing, guys. We don't want to see Brock Lesnar no more with Roman Reigns. Enough with that. We need
No,
something.
we're not saying that. I mean, he's pretty much
Well-
saying he's done with the company for good.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah.
Because think about
I'm
it,
not.
because Brock Lesnar's been with this company for over 20 years. Like,
Yes.
Jesus
Yeah,
Christ, I feel
yeah.
fucking old just remembering that. Holy
Yeah,
fuck.
Yeah. How do you think I feel?
Holy
I was 19
Christ.
years. I was like 19 years old when he debuted.
I was 6. I was 6 years old.
Okay. Roman is in the ring right now, ladies and gentlemen. He's about to cut a promo. He's gonna brag about how he smashed him by himself and he smashed Cody
Even though
by
that's a load of crap.
Yeah, that's
A load of
Come on,
baloney.
Roman versus Mustafa Ali. Let's go. Roman
Oh,
versus
gee.
Mustafa.
Absolutely not.
Let's go.
Oh.
Roman versus Mustafa.
Oh
That's
my
Earl's
God.
feud, baby.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Mustafa
What's
is
that?
exhausted. Mustafa is exhausted because he had to carry the ring from SoFi Stadium to Los Angeles. So that I don't think Mustafa will be coming out at all tonight.
Wouldn't that kill him if he tried to carry it? That thing's like twice
Well,
his weight.
That's
Well,
figuratively this way.
well, he did have a van. I think they gave it to him. I think.
I sure not have no pop and hope the tires were okay on the trip up.
Yeah, exactly. Somebody
Because
keyed his car on the way back.
Raw
But then
after
again,
Mania
though, it does,
is
I think
trending
that-
worldwide.
Chad,
shit,
no.
now that gets me thinking. Now, I mean, the fact that if you take the ring apart, you should have no problems carrying it, taking it in. But then again, though, what kind of van are we talking about here? That's the biggest question.
Well, I mean,
We're not talking about we're not talking a minivan. We're talking about like those white vans with the
yeah, that's exactly, Robert. That's what he used. That's exactly
okay.
what he
I was about to
used.
say, if you said a minivan,
Roman is getting vitriol hate, and I love it. I love it. He's getting hate all over the place.
But I'll tell you something. He's gonna be a bold-faced liar if he comes on the mic and says that he did it by himself. Because
He's a heel. Of course he's gonna say it. I love it. He's like an evil SOB that's soaking up the hate. He's soaking in the hate. I love it.
And look at Solo Sequoia.
Solo.
Look at his look on his face. If I was Solo Sequoia, I would turn babyface and give him a Samoan spike. That's what I would do.
Are they saying F you Roman? Are they saying F you Roman?
Yes, they are.
I love it.
it's crazy
Gets
too.
me excited.
Now it's funny.
Wait.
No, we actually want to talk about that. It's kind of crazy how much the last 9 years
Los
they finally
Angeles.
finally have something after 9 years, and it's kind of to the fact that I don't know, man.
I guess. He's laughing. We should do it like this tonight. Hollywood, acknowledge me. Uh-oh, the lights just went out. And here comes Cody. Here comes
Okay,
Cody
this is
Rhodes.
intriguing.
He just interrupted. I hate to tell you this, Cody. You can challenge Roman Reigns for a rematch at Backlash. It's not going to work. The same result is going to happen. So
I think they're going to. For me, I have a gut feeling they're going to pull the trigger at SummerSlam if that were to be the case. That's just me.
If anybody didn't expect we're going to get Cody tonight, well, they have a main event match, I believe, against one another.
Yeah, no, I think they're supposed to make a tag match, and Cody's got to have. I think it's going to make a mystery partner.
okay.
What I'd love it to be is Jay White, who I think it might be Matt Cardona.
I'm the mystery partner.
Oh, wow.
I'm the man who hosts. I am the man that hosts the wrestling. Will help Cody.
Happen, Ron Jeremy. Never gonna happen.
Ron Jeremy, hit that like button. Thank you very much.
But I will say this too: if that were 20 years ago, that's a possibility. 20 years ago.
Yes.
But then, welcome to the PG era, people.
Right.
Even 10 years ago, it could have been even possible. Not now.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that is true. But then again, though, I wouldn't go far as 10 years ago because I think they were still in that early stages of the PG era after 2008.
Cody Rhodes.
No, you're right. You're right.
Cody Rhodes is in the ring right now, and he's confronting Roman Reigns. And let's see what he has to say.
I know you had a ball last night at Open Mania. Was it everything you? Oh God, I loved it. I mean, I'm telling you, last night that Omos match, it just swept me off my feet. I watched it about 3 or 4 more times. I loved it so much.
It was a classic. It was a classic.
Classic.
It was a classic. It was
best match I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Kenny Omega and Okada, please.
Right.
Come on.
I know what I want to talk about. Oh, okay.
Today is turning out a lot differently for me than I anticipated.
No, I didn't anticipate it. When I was WWE champion, Universal champion. But apparently that's not the case.
I love Roman's reactions. It's just, it's so good.
I can see. I don't have him.
I felt it. I'll acknowledge this. You left line 39. You were the better competitor.
Robin, I know we always have to do this with the world watching. That's one part of the job. But this here always being a factor. I wish it wasn't because I know that you've won a lot of matches where you skated by, narrowly defeated people, but you were the victor. Last night wasn't the case. Last night, I had you.
I had you last night.
I wouldn't go that far. But, I wouldn't go that far.
Yeah,
I wouldn't go that far.
Sami Zayn have something to say about that too.
Right.
So I said I knew what I wanted to talk about.
I knew what I want to talk about.
Just one word.
There's just one word. Rematch. Acknowledge me. Yep. Everybody is chanting backlash, backlash, backlash.
I say save this till SummerSlam.
Rematch at Backlash. Yep, that's what he wants in San Juan, Puerto Rico.
So they're going to have Roman. Well, these are the smart mark crowds. They're just happy to see Cody. So, unfortunately, they don't know better. Then that's not a good move.
It really is. Because first of all, let's say if you say SummerSlam, I have no issues with that. I think that'll be a
Yeah.
perfect opportunity to keep continuing this story and then then pull the trigger in Detroit, Michigan. I mean, am I wrong here?
No, you're right. You're absolutely right.
Because it makes more. You got to make it make sense.
I was thinking, says Paul Heyman,
Of the tribal chief.
on half of the tribal chief.
When exactly would you like this hypothetical rematch?
Where would you like this hypothetical rematch? Says the tribal chief.
He says SummerSlam.
Is he going to say SummerSlam? Let's see.
Tonight.
Tonight. He wants that match tonight.
That's not. Don't pull it.
Wait. Are we? The crowd is chanting yes.
Well, they're gonna chant yes to anything.
Oh. Roman said no.
Smart.
No, that would be awful if they do it on a Monday Night Raw. No offense. It would be awesome to see it on Monday Night Raw.
But save it for a pay-per-view.
No rematch tonight. No.
Thank God.
Not tonight.
Roman with a pissed off
Not
look.
Puerto Rico, not SummerSlam, not Puerto Rico, not any blind, not any pay-per-view. No. Not even Madison Square Garden. Ronya. He says no. Paul Heyman says no. And what is he going to do?
That's what you call calling the shots because you live on the
Island of relevancy.
He does. He does. Sorry, Cody.
You think I'm in a normal mood, Mr. Heyman? You think I'm here for your games? You think I'm in a normal mood tonight? We're playing with your damn games? Yeah, while he's standing here, and you're standing in here.
between the lines. You don't want to do a rematch here tonight? Is that the case? You don't want to give them what they want? You don't want to do that rematch right here, right now?
You don't want to give this rematch right here, right now, and give them what they want? You know how tough you are. And it doesn't change what I'm about to say. I essentially fought both of you anyways.
You're ready. Let's do something here and do something now.
Let's do something here and something now. I want a piece of the both of you. Oh, jeez. Ooh, jeez.
Oh, tag team match.
Oh, jeez. Roman's scared, the crowd says. Roman is scared. Roman is scared.
All right, casual crowd, shut up. Okay,
Yeah,
he's
that's
not
it.
scared.
Wait. We're going to confer on this. Hold on.
Oh yeah, Roman's scared. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I love WWE crowds, but sometimes they can be full of a bunch of idiots. I'm not even
Ladies and gentlemen.
Jeff, you just read my motherfucking mind.
They can be a bunch of idiots in the crowd.
Chief, your tribal chief.
Item number one.
Item number one. Your challenge is accepted. So we will do a tag team match here tonight on Raw. Two parameters, though. One. As somebody to team with you. So your partner must be somebody that wrestled this past WrestleMania. Now it's going to be alone you are.
Didn't or did wrestle?
Did wrestle.
So did wrestle. So he has to pick somebody that did wrestle this past weekend.
Right.
Well, that kind of kills it a little bit.
Yeah.
Another title match against
Okay, so if you lose the tag team match, you will never get a rematch ever against Roman Reigns again. So,
Who do you want to talk about now, Cody?
who do you want to talk about now, Cody? Uh oh, Brock Lesnar is coming out. Brock
Mm.
Lesnar is coming out.
What?
The Beast Incarnate is here.
What?
Um, I
Brock Lesnar.
okay. So this is what's going to happen. Since Brock Lesnar wrestled at WrestleMania, and Heyman said you need to pick a partner that wrestled in WrestleMania, so Brock Lesnar comes out and he's going to be Cody's tag team partner. So tonight, Cody Rhodes and Lesnar, for the first time ever, will take on Roman Reigns and Solo Sikoa in a tag team match for the first time ever.
They just can't stay away from Brock and Roman. They can't do it. They can't do it. They can't stay away from Brock and Roman. We don't need Brock and Roman again. We've seen it 50,000 times. No more Brock and Roman. Please.
Well,
This has got to be somebody else. I don't know who's the idiot that thought of this decision. Why are you putting these two in the ring again? I thought SummerSlam was the end. My God. How many
this is
times are we going to
unreal.
do this?
So Brock Lesnar and Cody Rhodes will take on Roman Reigns and Solo Sikoa for the first time ever tonight on Monday Night Raw. And remember the stipulation. If Cody and Lesnar lose this match, Cody will never again challenge for the Universal title, which we all know what's going to happen. Now, they're going to win the match. What a main event for Monday Night Raw. The WrestleMania. Wow. Wow.
I'm so damn frustrated. I am so goddamn frustrated. I don't know
What
how you
a
guys feel.
tag.
I'm so goddamn frustrated.
That's tiring.
I'm so sick of these two against each other. Did they not say, Earl and Rob in the chat, did they not say SummerSlam was the last encounter? Did they not say that?
Yes, they
Between
did,
Roman and Rob.
but you know, if Vince is in charge of creative, you know that's what he wants. Don't
I
you?
really
Don't you?
wonder if the UFC people had something to do with this. I hope Brock Lesnar gets taken out. I hope he gets taken out somehow and somebody else takes his spot. I'm pissed too.
Kevin Patrick says that this match will be for the ages. Mm.
Even though it's a load of crap.
What the fuck?
No, okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, what a powder keg to start Monday Night Raw. Wow.
This is your surprise?
Yeah. And wow.
Yeah, Topo. First, this is supposed to be the Raw after Mania. You do us like this?
I
Yep.
love Brock Lesnar. I'm happy Brock Lesnar is here, but I'm more mad because they said Lesnar and Roman were done. But I'm hoping, so I won't have to be mad, is somebody takes out Brock and Cody has to find a mystery partner to take his spot. That's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping that Omos or somebody gets pissed off, takes out Brock, and Cody gets a mystery partner and we get a big genuine surprise. Please.
Well, I
That's what I'm hoping.
I don't think that that's going to take place, Jeffrey.
I'm keeping my fingers crossed, Earl. I'm keeping my fingers crossed.
And
I
here
really
comes
am.
Omos. Here comes Omos. He is heading to the
Hey,
ring here
Charles.
on Monday Night Raw. Here comes
Thank you,
Omos.
Charles. Thank you. Yeah, the storyline is about to go. Yeah. You're not wrong. Unless something changes, this is going to crap. I mean,
Um,
I'm sorry if I'm too much out of line. Just let me know. But am I wrong
You're not
saying
wrong.
no,
this?
listen. Listen. I am as frustrated as you are. I am as angry as you are. But this is you have to know who's driving the wheel here. You have to know who's running the ship here. This 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 just smells BK all over it. And Omos is coming down to the ring, ladies and gentlemen. And I don't know whose opponent is, but we're gonna find out here on Monday Night Raw.
All right, can we get an NXT? Can we get? You know what? Put Braun Breaker against
I
him.
would not.
Put
Would not.
Braun Breaker against him, please. Let
And
Braun
let,
Breaker come out and beat the crap out of Omos. That'll make me feel a little better.
or Omos
Thank
is
you,
gonna bury,
Charles.
or Omos is gonna bury him.
No, Omos is not beating anybody. I'm putting Omos out here because they got a debut coming. I think it's an NXT or a wrestling. It's a
Okay.
wrestling signing or it's an NXT call
Well, we
up.
have to wait and
We're
see.
gonna we're gonna we're gonna see what happens here.
I'm calling
Ooh,
Braun Breaker. I'm calling Braun.
ooh.
I'm calling Braun Breaker. I think this is
Let
where we're gonna see Braun.
let's see who the
It
opponent
could be
is.
Braun.
No, it's Elias. Elias is coming out to take on
And there you go.
Omos. Elias is coming out to take on Omos here on Monday Night Raw.
Well, might as well just put.
The
That's an
Raw
easy.
after WrestleMania is presented by Xfinity G10 Network.
Are they seriously trying hard to make us not want to watch this show so far? This is what your first 30 minutes of your show has been.
Yep.
Yeah.
How about WWE UFC mega merger? We're gonna let that one play out, Charles. We're gonna see
We're
how
gonna let
that
that.
plays
We're
out,
gonna
and
let
we'll
that
give our
play out.
judgment ultimately.
Right.
I don't. I just. Please God. I mean. Oh.
Omos now is clotheslining Elias, and I don't think this is gonna last long at all.
I say give about at least about a
Um,
minute and a half.
Thank you,
Omos
Charles.
now slams Elias to the ground. Um,
I got a freaking
oh,
headache already.
you want me to get you some aspirin, Jeffrey? Omos now slams Elias.
I don't know, Damien. I'm wondering the same
Uh,
thing, man. I don't know why.
uh,
I
um,
don't
uh,
know.
and then a clothesline to he just splashed Elias in the corner. MVP is shouting instructions to Omos at this time, ladies and gentlemen.
This is
Uh,
really going to
rem-
help. Oh, by the way,
uh,
Elias's contract is running out at the end of June, so maybe this is
so
like
right,
Elias's swan song. Let's make him
right,
a jobber for the next couple of months, and we'll let
right.
his contract
Oh,
run out.
and look out, Omos with a big boot to the face of Elias. And Omos now, Omos is stalking Elias, and he's kicking Elias in the guts. Elias now, all his career is a jobber. And right now, Omos now is lifting up Elias. Here we go. Bang! Bang on budget. 1, 2, 3.
All right,
Omos wins.
please have Braun Breaker or somebody come out and confront Omos. Please have somebody come out and confront him. I want Braun Breaker out here and let him come out here, face off against him. You get a match and you have Braun beat the crap out of Omos. Please give me something to smile about.
Unfortunately, Jeffrey, I don't think that's going to happen. We're going to go to commercial break in just 2 minutes.
I hope we get somebody.
Oh, look out. 1, 2, 3. And Omos wins. And the referee corps is out there to check on Elias.
This is what you start your show off with. A rah-rah speech by Triple H. Brock Lesnar tagging with Cody. And then this. This is your
Yes.
WrestleMania Monday Night Raw beginning of your show. You want to start off
Yes.
hot.
Yes.
Okay,
And here
then.
comes the Usos backstage. The Usos are backstage, and they're gonna knock on the door of Roman. Oh, the Usos.
Go to see they can start with oh, tribal chief just stepped outside with solo having tribal chief orders are talking about COVID. So they're outside.
So Heyman now is talking to the Usos. This is a wonderful WrestleMania. With all due respect, your contributions this weekend
Thank
were
you for
greatly
this baseball
appreciated.
update. Thank you for the baseball update, Jose, on the Phillies and the Yankees. Appreciate it. You're not wrong, Damien. So far, it's looking like it. You're not wrong.
No. Um, and you straight free kick. I
I
think
could tell
Heyman.
Rob is stewing right now too. Like I'm looking at Rob's face. He's pissed, but he's like not
I'm
showing
just.
the emotion, like the expression like I am right now.
I think
Well, and here's the
Heyman.
thing of this too, Joe, because in my house we have very thin walls. If I was on my own, yeah, I'll be ranting and raving, but I try to hold back as much because I live in a row home.
Well, I do
Uh,
too. I have people that live right below me, but I can't help it. They
Yeah.
know what I do, so I can't help it. I'm
uh,
just so goddamn.
I
It's
I have
why?
I have
Why would you
neighbors.
do that? Like, this is what I'm thinking. Unless you're gonna have Paul Heyman swerve and go back to Brock, that'd be something at least because of the connection. But what you
Okay,
just said,
we're showing you the Hall of Fame induction ceremony that happened last Friday. Um, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank everybody who gave us the views this
yes,
past
thank you,
weekend.
thank you.
Thank you so much. We shattered the internet with our views on my channel, on the Philly Sport. Everybody who tuned into our
Thank you, guys.
telecast, thank you so much from the bottom of our hearts. Thank you so much for tuning in and for giving us the subs. I'm almost up to 300 subscribers. We greatly appreciate all of you who tuned into our telecast. We we had a lot of fun this past weekend. We had fun bringing it to you. We hope that you were entertained. If you were down, if you had an awful day, I hope we turn your frown upside down. And we are here to entertain you, ladies and gentlemen, even though we are passionate wrestling fans. And yes, we have a lot of opinions, we have a lot of thoughts on what's happening here in the current state of wrestling. So please, we want to thank you again for tuning into all of our telecasts. Subscribe to all of these great content creators you see here on the
Heard that.
screen. They work extremely hard and they give it to you each and every week. They work hard. So again, I want to thank Robert. I want to thank Jeffrey. I want to thank Tyler. I want to thank Mitch. I want to thank everybody who came along on my platform. And of course, I'm glad that I helped you all enhance your own platforms as well. So again, I want to thank you all for a fabulous WrestleMania weekend. I had a lot of fun. I hope you had a lot of fun, and I hope our viewers had a lot
Well,
of fun too.
I want to read this comment real quickly and absolutely thank you guys all for coming by. Appreciate all the love
Absolutely.
and support you gave us. I actually just read that from, I don't know if you guys know who Salamonster is. Salamonster sounds off, one of the biggest wrestling content creators out there. He just mentioned this. Maybe, well, it's cool. I mean, I understand getting Brock on regular TV. That's a nice thing to have because Brock doesn't usually do regular TV. Maybe it is a way for Brock to turn on Cody and then it helps Cody loses the match and they build Cody all the way up to potentially getting that match against Roman Reigns eventually. That's what they might do. And now like have him go through Brock first and then go through Roman Reigns. That's possible. To me, I have no problem with Brock being in the main event. I'm more upset because of the fact that they said Brock and Roman have nothing to do with each other. Unless this is something like a Triple H and a Stone Cold Steve Austin thing they did years ago, where they had Stone Cold and Austin, who were brutal enemies, and then they came together to form the two-man power trip. Are they going to be forming another two-man power trip or something now? Is that what's going to happen? With
Uh,
Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns? Is that what we might be getting? I'm just having the wheels turn right now. That's what I'm thinking. Because Cody and
maybe.
Brock, I don't see it lasting after tonight. I don't see it. That's a good thought, Damian. I'm glad you brought that up. I know why they couldn't go in the locker room because they lost the titles. He thinks that, yeah, you're not wrong. That's a good point, Lady Kenzie. He's probably not happy about the fact they lost those Universal Tag Team Championships. Good point. So that's why I got mad. It's more because they said Roman and Brock will have nothing more to do with each other. They said that story was closed. That's why I got upset.
But you know something. You know it's always what we call in the booking realm of wrestling smoke and mirrors. They make you believe something is something, but it really isn't.
I
So
think we might get a turn, Earl. I mean, that makes sense. What Damian says, we might get a turn.
WrestleMania Backlash host Bad Bunny is in the audience, and Kathy Kelly is talking to him on the floor of Raw.
LWO.
Hi, LA, Los Angeles, ¿qué es lo que? Yo estoy muy contento. I'm very happy to be the host of Backlash in my island, Puerto Rico. Finally, WWE is back to Puerto Rico. I'm very happy. Today, I'm just enjoying Raw like a fan. So
He's sitting here enjoying
not
Raw.
yet.
He's enjoying Raw, and here comes Rey Mysterio.
LWO. LWO. Yeah, I heard about that, Lady Kenzie. Shane McMahon tore his quad in that move that he did.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
My
He
God.
did toys.
My God.
And
How
he'll
about
be
shout
getting
out to Shane
surgery.
McMahon? Shout out to Snoop Dogg for doing an
Snoop
audible
Dogg.
on that whole thing. That was pretty
Yes.
impressive.
Not only that, they said that they praised Jessica Carr too.
Yes,
She
absolutely. Good job by
she
Jessica Carr. Great point.
she did a good job. Rey Mysterio is hugging Bad Bunny.
Great point, Earl.
Yes.
Yeah.
Jessica Carr did a great job.
She did.
After calling that audible. They did commend her on the job. You know that
She's
they
been
told her
terrific.
to.
Jessica Carr is one of the best referees, and not only in WWE but in wrestling. She's terrific.
Yes,
I love
yes, she
the
is.
work she does.
Yes, she is. She rose out from the ranks of NXT and she became the senior official of SmackDown.
As she
So,
should. She's terrific.
yep. Um,
She's
and
the Aubrey Edwards of WWE. But
yes, yes,
she's better.
yes, right. Rey Mysterio now is in the ring. Rey Mysterio.
Is he going to take on anybody in a match, or is he just here to cut a promo?
I don't know what he's doing.
I mean, he looks like he's in his wrestling gear. But then again, we don't see.
Grimes. I want Cameron Grimes. Where's Cameron Grimes? Cameron Grimes to the moon.
Okay, Rey Mysterio is going to talk. Let's see what he's going to say. $619. The crowd is chanting 619, 619, 619.
This has been a fast first hour, so we're already almost at the end of the first hour. So something might happen here, hopefully. Thank you for the 12 in the chat too.
Thank you for the 12 in the chat. Please hit the like button and subscribe to all our channels. We greatly appreciate it. You deserve it, the crowd chants. You deserve it.
He does deserve it. Absolutely.
Ladies and gentlemen, at the 9 o'clock hour, I'm going to be giving you the baseball scores in a minute.
King Jers! Been a long time since I've seen you, Jers. How you doing, bro? Long time no see, Jers. Hope you're doing well, bro.
Jers. How you doing? Hit that
Lewis
like button.
NJR. How's it going, man? Hope you're doing well.
Hello.
This is what Triple
The
H's announcement
WWE Universe.
Lewis. All Triple H really
Oh.
said was, "We're not going anywhere.
Oh,
We're
yeah.
staying here. We're going to be here for the whole time. WWE is not going anywhere."
Thank
That's pretty much
you.
all he did.
Yeah.
Good to see you again, Jers. Sincerely. Hope you're doing
Sincere,
well, bro.
Jers. How you doing, Jers? Thank you very much for chopping in, and please hit that like button and subscribe to all our channels. We greatly appreciate it. A-Town Down. Here comes
All right.
Austin Theory.
Don't mind this at all. I don't mind
I don't
Theory
mind it.
and Mysterio.
Here comes.
I
So
hope
are
you're
we?
enjoying I hope you had a good Easter and St. Patrick's Day too, Jers.
Easter is not here yet.
I'm sorry. I
We
hope you have a good Easter, and I hope you
right,
had a good St. Patrick's Day.
right. Easter is
A-Town
this
Down.
A-Town Down.
Where's Mustafa
Me and
Ali?
you. I told you he was tired after putting the ring together, didn't I? Didn't I say?
That
Okay,
was
never
pretty
mind.
cool. Yeah, I know, Earl. I'm just messing with you. I know how much you're a big fan of Mustafa Ali.
No, I'm not.
I know. Don't hide your excitement, Earl. When you see him come out saying his hashtags, you're gonna be happy.
I'm the greatest of all time.
He's not wrong.
You're too busy trying to correct the past.
Jedi Knight, Merry Christmas to you as well, bro.
Jedi Knight Christmas. How are you?
I did too, King Jers.
And
I did too.
the crowd is chanting, "You tapped out. You tapped out." Just like that. And somebody believe in you. Just like everybody didn't believe in me. Listen.
They should have.
Listen.
They should.
Listen.
Are they saying asshole?
It
In
sounds
Spanish.
like it.
It's asshole in Spanish.
Culero.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh,
I like that. John
You were
Cena
gonna
got a
eat
move
me
on.
alive.
Yeah, I heard about that, King
Yeah.
Jers.
I'm on top of the
We all know you're a
world.
big- see, even Chad says you're a big fan of Ali, Earl. Even
No,
Chad says that. Even Chad
no,
says that. Chad tells no lies.
No.
But guess what? No. We're not doing that.
Don't piss off Theory. Come on.
That's right. Cheer for him because he ain't here. He's a part-time.
He's a part-time.
You're just like Big John. They should change your name to the top of their lungs.
He is, but he's not going to go anywhere, unfortunately, Jedi. That's the problem. He's going to be going somewhere, and that's going to be out of WWE eventually.
Okay. I'm gonna beat your ass and add it to the collection too. Collection. And the only thing you be collecting is your teeth. The only thing you're gonna collect is your teeth. 619.
I don't mind Theory if he keeps beating these people.
Okay, here comes the official. This is official. Yep. Rey Mysterio will take on Theory for the first time ever here on Raw.
I don't mind this. I like this. It's something new. It's something fresh. We have not gotten it. I like this.
Yes.
This is
For
good.
me, this is what I would say. This is what Triple H would put together.
Yes.
Right.
And what it does, it helps build up Theory even more by adding another legend
Because I know
to his list.
that match with Cena didn't really do that man justice anyway to elevate him.
No, the match was not as good.
Let me ask the two of you something here. We're gonna go to picture in picture. So let me ask the two of you something here. How would you end this match?
I would have
I say
Theory
let Ray put over Theory.
Yes.
Would you do it? Would you do it in a count out, or would you have do it in a disqualification?
Is
Well,
Dominic and Judgment Day getting involved?
I'm gonna say probably yes.
He
Uh,
is. I'm glad you thought of that, Jers. That's exactly what I was thinking too. He is
what is
becoming like the modern day Randy Orton. He's beating
who,
all these
who,
legends. He's becoming like the modern day legend killer. I'm
one?
glad you said
Yeah,
that. That's exactly what I was thinking
good
too.
point, Jers. Good point.
No
Uh,
Mets. What's up? No
no
Mets, no
Mets.
Nets, no Jets. Happy Thursday to you. Well, Monday. Happy Monday to you
Everyone.
too, man.
By the way,
I need to
Jeffrey,
figure out media sign.
everybody says that you can say that name 10 times fast.
What?
Um,
No Mets,
no
no
net.
Nets, no Jets, no Mets, no Nets, no Jets, no Mets, no
See,
Nets, no Jets, no Mets, no Nets, no
no,
Jets, no Mets, no
see,
Nets, no Jets.
see, I did.
Sirius
Okay.
should win clean. Yes, he should. I agree with
Yes,
you.
yes.
I think it makes more sense that way. But then again, though, like because we were, I would say that his opening match with Cena was very disappointing.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
thought it could have gone a little bit more than they did.
So I would say if
It
he
felt
could have hit him like at
underwhelming.
least 2 or 3
Oh,
8 downs and make him as strong as he was, sure,
um,
that
but
would
I'm sorry to cut you off, Robert. One thing I do want to mention to you all is I read from a report from the PW Insider that last night Hell in the Cell was supposed to go 25 minutes and 22 seconds.
Did you see
But
Finn Balor's scar on his
dude, he
head?
got split
because
badly.
yeah, because of the cut, they had to call an audible and the match had to
Mhm.
end very quickly. So
Makes
that
and obviously,
then
you know what? Now that we actually know why they did this, like that makes sense. I mean, if you look at right, dude's got a fucking like crack like a coconut.
It was
right.
Oh man, that's like God.
credit to him for going back in that match when his head was split open from the top.
Oof.
It was
I
split
mean,
open like a melon.
I'm glad I didn't see that. I'm glad I didn't see that. And because of the makeup, it covered it up a little bit.
yeah.
Yes.
But once you see
I
all
was,
that makeup get turned off, get washed off,
It
and
was brutal.
yeah.
oh, and even put and Finn even himself actually posted that on social media for everyone to
Right.
see.
Look
Yeah.
out! Oh,
By
what
the way,
a backbreaker!
Earl and Rob, if you want to let no Mets, no Nets, no Jets think about the whole merger thing, you guys can give them your opinions first.
I say I'm going to let this play out. I say I'm going to let this play out and see how it goes. If it all goes well, then fantastic. At least we don't have to see Mr. McMahon like the McMahon family be done. Good riddance. But like I said, it's too early to tell. I think they just finalized. I think it was finalized way before the show. So they finalized it yesterday. So it's still too soon. You'll kind of get because you have to let's wait till like 4 or 6 months in. Let's see how that really works out. That's the way that I would have to play out because it's still too soon, too early to tell.
I'm gonna say by the middle of the summer. And by the end of August, leading into September, we're gonna find out what kind of dynamic change are we gonna get here. I'm not going to speculate on anything that's gonna happen here. All I know is I'm gonna look at the match qualities, the way things are produced, and the way things are going, and what direction this company wants to go into. That is the only thing that I'm gonna watch my eyeballs on at this point because that is very important to keep the audience intact. So until then, I'm gonna do like what Jeffrey and Robert said. It's gonna be a wait and see what happens at this point. I'm not going to jump to conclusions. I'm not going to say what's going to happen and everything else because you just never know what's going to happen. You never know when a company merges with another company, you just don't know what's going to happen. You don't know what kind of change they're talking about behind the scenes. You don't know what's going on. Right?
But
You
I
don't
will
know
say
what's
this
happening.
too. I know this is kind of irrelevant. I look at a picture of Vince McMahon and his mustache. Like, first of all, that feels like it's so fake. It looks like someone like takes like a Sharpie and drew that shit on.
Yeah, it did.
He's got a mustache. Yeah, he's got a mustache. Yeah.
I just then again though I seen worse cringy stuff. I mean, when he pulled off a do rag in 2005, 2006. Oh God, that was oof.
Well,
yeah.
I'll answer these questions really quickly for the chat. How long do you think they're going to keep the belt from Charlotte Flair? hopefully as long as possible, but I would
Right.
not be shocked if she gets a rematch at SummerSlam when she comes back.
Right.
Cody is asking for a rematch. When will he get it? We all believe it's going to be SummerSlam. That's when they're going to get the rematch. That's when Cody is going to finally get his win, and Roman's reign will come to an end at SummerSlam. And question, now that WWE and UFC are working together, could WWE bring back Shane O'Mac's Underground Fight Club idea? Possibly.
I
give it
did
more
not mind it for
realism.
what it was. I thought it was a little bit entertaining.
Yeah.
I thought it was great.
Rey Mysterio now is on the top rope, and Theory now is beating the stew out of Rey Mysterio with his left hand,
Was he beating
and
him?
with the stew,
The stew.
the stew,
Stew.
stew, yes, stew. Rey
Ali
Mysterio
Stew in
sent
it.
a no. Oh gosh. Oh gosh.
So my boy, so this is the funny thing too.
The dude,
Hashtag-
no. Ladies and gentlemen, here's
I don't know
something.
about that. I don't know about that, no Mets.
Mercedes Monet tweeted about Asuka's comments about the women's division, and she did say, and I quote, Asuka leaves WrestleMania 39 losing again. She's 0-5 at WrestleMania. WWE continues to make her lose in bigger matches and elevate her character just to push her back down to the lower and the mid card. She deserves so much better. Maybe she should return. Maybe this is the time she returns to Japan.
I mean,
And
that
no
I mean,
shirts. They're not.
but I mean, at some point, like I get where
no.
one standpoint, say, oh, you can't talk bad about your company. At some point, like because if management can't listen to you, I mean, your next best option is try to air it out for everyone to get behind you. Because think about it, Austin's getting fucking booked like a fucking goddamn joke.
And I hate to tell you this too, and I'm sorry to cut you off, Robert. Again, I'm sorry to cut you off, but she's also being booked like a child because she can't speak English. So then they make her do these comedic spots. That she's talking Japanese. Nobody knows what she's talking about, and it makes her look like a child.
Yeah. You're not wrong.
Austin Theory with a vicious clothesline. 1, 2, no.
I'm enjoying this match, though. I will say that. Rey Mysterio, even at his age, is still terrific in the ring.
Yes, he is.
Absolutely.
And what a vicious clothesline. 1, 2, no.
I can't praise Theory anymore, how good he is.
Just like, let's go back to what I said. That Cena match that did not do him any justice.
No.
Theory is awesome. Here he is, the other half of the Philly Sports Talk podcast and part of the All-Star Sports Network and Hardcore Sports. Our guy, Tyler. How you doing, Tyler?
Doing good. Just got home from a doctor's appointment. That's why I'm late. So
1, 2, 3. Austin Theory wins thanks to Dominic.
There you go.
Hey,
Dominic and Ray
I
still going.
have no issues with that.
Nope, not at all.
And Dominic now pulls his father in the middle of the ring, and he's beating the stew. He is beating the stew out of his dad.
LWO. Where's LWO?
Or
Legato.
Okay.
And guys, I got a question for you guys.
Jedi.
Am I seeing and hearing this right? They have Brock Lesnar. They have Brock Lesnar.
That's what's happening at the main.
They have Brock Lesnar booked for Raw. What?
Dominic Mysterio is going after the host of Backlash.
Good. He should.
Bad Bunny.
He cost him the match.
Bad Bunny. Bad Bunny is Dom is getting in the face of Bad Bunny.
I'd like to see Dominic beat up Bad Bunny. I'd like to see that.
I wouldn't have no issues with that at Backlash. I think that'll be entertaining.
I love it. I want to see Dominic beat the crap out of Bad Bunny.
Okay, hold on. Dominic now is confronting Bad Bunny. He's gonna wait. What's he gonna do? Bad Bunny. Bad Bunny just decked Dominic Mysterio.
I hate that.
Uh-oh.
I would say let Dom like deck him.
Yeah, well, I want to see Dom deck him. I don't want to see Bad Bunny go over.
Bad Bunny now is getting beaten up by Damian Priest.
Good. Go, Dave. And that, I like it too. Continuation
Dominic.
of what they did before.
Oh!
Continuation. I like it.
Dominic Priest. Oh! Damian Priest just clotheslined Bad Bunny.
I love it. Now that's storytelling.
Now,
I like it.
Dominic and Damian Priest are throwing Bad Bunny in the ring, and they're beating the stew. They're beating
Thank you.
Bad Bunny's gonna go through the Raw announce table. They're grabbing him by the hair. And they're gonna choke slam him right through the table. Bang!
And guys, if you notice, the last time Bad Bunny was in a match,
Bad Bunny is holding his neck.
The last time Bad Bunny was in a match, he was teaming with Damian Priest.
Exactly. I'm glad you said that, Tyler. Storytelling.
Yes, good, great job.
Great storytelling.
And now Dominic is beating the stew out of his father. So this is what's going to happen here. I smell a tag match. It's going to be
That's what I'm smelling.
Dominic Mysterio and Damian Priest taking on Bad Bunny and Rey Mysterio at Backlash.
Yeah, I see that.
I have no problems with that.
I have no problems with it either because Bad Bunny, he's proven that.
Yeah, and also makes sense
Bad
too.
Bunny's proven that he could go in the ring.
Plus, like I said, it makes sense because from a storyline perspective, you also had. Let's go back to the last year. Was it 2 years ago?
I think it was 2 years ago. WrestleMania, they were partners.
Okay, now
and also Damian Priest and Bad Bunny, I believe, are both Puerto Rican, so it makes sense.
Right. Bad Bunny now is holding his neck, and he doesn't look good. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, highlight of the night of WrestleMania.
That's the best thing on the show so far. Best thing on the show is what you're saying.
And you are right, Jeff. You are right, Jeff. Damian Priest is of Puerto Rico descent.
Right. Yeah, they're both Puerto Rican.
I think that's why they're doing it, because they're both Puerto Rican descent, and I think it's because they're continuing, like the two of them having that dynamic with one another a couple of years ago. Right. I like that. That's a good thing. I approve of that segment. And I like that.
It makes sense.
Over. I like it.
Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, they are showing you the main event of night number one when the Owens and Zayn won the tag team belts.
Yes, we do like WWE, and we're very happy about what we saw for the most part on night one and some on night two. Sorry, Earl.
Right. Mm-hmm. Ladies and gentlemen, as soon as we go to commercial, we're going to give you the baseball scores of the night here on Raw.
But also, and that too, because I posted this on our community, on my community tab, pretty much. What do you guys want to see, NXT or the Sixers and the Celtics? Right now it's been split.
Right. Up next, Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn's championship celebration.
I'm not going to be no problem with that too, unless we're getting the Street Profits.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's give you Roman Reigns will return to SmackDown this Friday. A new chapter begins this Friday on SmackDown.
I don't know if it's a new chapter. It's just like a prolonged version of the same chapter.
It's from Portland, Oregon. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here comes the baseball scores for you on Monday, April 3rd, 2023. The Cubs and the Reds. Let's see. The Reds are winning over the Cubs. It is 7-6, and we're going into the 8th inning, ladies and gentlemen. In the middle of the 9th inning, it is the Twins 11, the Marlins 1. Top of the 7th, Phillies and the Yankees. The Yankees are winning 8-1 over the Phillies.
What are we doing?
Top of the 9th.
What are we gonna do? What are we gonna go? 0-4?
Mostly going to be always just before our home opener against the Reds.
What a game.
Tampa Bay is winning 5-1 over the Nationals.
Yeah, that's kind of to be expected. The Nationals are ass.
Top of the bottom
against
of the
Norway right now. So
bottom of the
fuck.
Yeah, bottom of the six. Bottom of the six.
Today too.
Yeah, bottom of the six. Pirates are winning 7-5.
But I will say this, Jeb, on a bullshit call that should never have happened.
The Cookie Carrasco thing. We'll talk about or I'll finish.
No, the Marcana strikeout via the violation, the pitch clock violation.
Yeah, we'll talk about that one when you finish this.
I'll be right back. Guys.
Middle of the six. It is the Blue Jays 1 and the Royals 7.
What?
That's shocking.
Yeah, Kansas City is winning 7-1 over the Blue Jays in the 6.
That's crazy.
Top of the 6, the Braves are winning 6-3 over the Cardinals.
Not shocked.
Top of the 4th, it's the Orioles 0 and the Rangers 0. The Tigers are winning 2-0 over the Astros.
That is shocking.
The Angels and Mariners will play at 9:40. The Cardinals Cardinals and Athletics will play at 9:40. Diamondbacks and Padres will play at 9:40. Rockies and Dodgers play at 10:10. The Mets were destroyed today by the Brewers 10-0. And the Giants won today over the White Sox 12-3.
I'll say this too, man. That the Astros, the fact that the Astros are losing, then again,
those are your baseball scores of the night tonight here on Monday Night Raw Watch Along. Now, ladies and gentlemen, every Monday night we will bring you the baseball scores here on the Raw Watch them because they were so highly successful.
Nah. Here's the thing with that. I think he's on the same level, but I do agree he is better than Shane McMahon because Shane McMahon isn't really a full-time wrestler.
I think Alex is drinking the hardcore Roman Reigns Kool-Aid. I like Roman in this run, but stop it. He's not better than Triple H. He's not better than The Undertaker. He's not better than Stone Cold. He's not better than
having Roman with The Undertaker, that is blasphemous.
Who's making that comment?
Right here, Alexander. He's a huge Roman Reigns fan. He's not better than all those guys. Stop.
Here's what I feel. Here's what I feel. I feel like he's on the same level as them, but he's not surpassing them.
No, he's on a run of the ages. He's on arguably the greatest title run, and I love the work that Roman's doing, but I'm not. You can't make a statement like that he's better than all these
they're
guys.
Better than every other legend in the book.
Years of great success.
I guess you could. I mean, you can make the argument. I think he's better than Goldberg from a talent perspective.
Everybody's better than Goldberg. The guy can't work more than 5 minutes.
The guy walks around with an oxygen tank.
Goldberg was great.
You can't work for 5 minutes. None of them have like a 10-15 minute match.
He's corny, yes, but I like the fact.
Tyler, did you see the top of Finn Balor's head tonight?
This happened moments ago.
Bro, I love when Pat McAfee came out.
This happened moments ago.
He completely embarrasses The Miz, and then George Kittle comes in and completely embarrasses The Miz too.
Damian Priest now whips Bad Bunny over the barricade. We're watching what happened. Bad Bunny, I have to give it to Bad Bunny here. He sold all the bumps very well. He sold all the bumps. Even after
when he was just still laying on the ground, he was just grabbing at his neck, selling him neck injury.
Yes, he did, and he did it well.
Job from Bad Bunny. Great job.
That was a great job for him.
And I love the fact that they're making Damian Priest feel more relevant now because he had no real role at WrestleMania. So get him involved in something like this. And I love the fact that he and Bad Bunny had this interaction between one another. Like you mentioned before, Tyler, they have history between these two. I love it.
Yes, they do. They have history. They tagged it with each other. If you guys don't remember, they tagged with each other 2 years ago at Mania versus John Morrison and The Miz. when he hit that Canadian destroyer and I completely crapped a brick.
That was amazing.
I completely crapped a brick.
But Tyler,
That's
Okay,
not gonna happen, Damien. I don't see it.
I want to
so
ask Tyler
Damian
this.
Priest is being disciplined backstage
I was going to,
by
but
WWE management.
I'm going to say this, Tyler. What'd you think of thoughts on Finn Balor getting that fucking nasty gash?
Bro, that crap was gnarly, dude. He had like a
But-
giant
he
gash
still
from like
did-
the. He
Can
had
I
it from
just-
like the top of his head to
Yeah.
like almost his forehead. That was
And here
gnarly.
comes Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, the brand new tag team champions, here on Monday Night
That
Raw.
pop, bro. That pop.
Mm,
Oh my gosh. Hey, they got championship shirts.
Yeah.
And also, too, for those who don't know, that Kevin Owens is now a Grand Slam champion.
Yes.
They got championship.
Oh.
They have championship shirts like they won a Super Bowl.
Yep. Well, they did sort of.
They did sort of because WrestleMania is the Super Bowl of wrestling.
Ladies and gentlemen, just to let you know that this Saturday, Smack Talk debuts on
Yes,
the
it
All
does.
Stars World. We'll begin at 4 p.m. Eastern.
Yes, we
Except
do.
out of the West Coast. I'm honored to work with Tyler. Tyler and I are going to come together and we're going to talk about SmackDown, the fallout from WrestleMania 39. Please tune in for that show. It's going to be a stone gas of a good time, I guarantee you. And this Thursday, ladies and gentlemen, Jeffrey Turner and I return with the wrestling experience. We're going to rewind WrestleManias 1 and 2. Rewind. Rewind. Mm.
Yes.
And ladies and gentlemen, I just want to thank everyone in the universe and in the internet for making us the most watched shows this past weekend for WrestleMania. The views were fantastic. Thank
Immaculate.
you all.
everybody,
Thank you
also
all.
thank this man too. Thank this man right behind us. We're gonna show you who we're gonna be thanking real quick.
Ah, shit,
Thank
no.
you very much,
Oy
everybody.
vey.
Thank that
Hey,
man
it's
right there. It's a
hashtag
great
man. Thank
Great
you,
man.
hashtag man.
Yes,
We appreciate you, hashtag man.
I just broke Earl.
You deserve it, the crowd chants.
They do.
But also on Thursday we have the It's Only podcast.
Yes, sir.
It's around the same time as Earl's thing, but we're not in competition because it's all love. He's able to be on.
It's all love. It's all love.
love.
We can spread the audience around like jelly and peanut butter. It's all love.
So wait, who's the jelly and who's the peanut butter? Am I the peanut butter? Are we the peanut butter?
Yes,
I'm
you
the
are.
peanut butter. You're the jelly. How
I
about
love
that?
being a jelly. Yo, I'm grape. I'm grape jelly.
Yes.
Strawberry jelly. I'm sorry. I think strawberry is more, for me, anyways. Is a better.
Fine, I'll be the strawberry. I'll be nice. I'll be the strawberry jelly.
And
Are they
again,
saying
though,
Olay? Are they saying
Yes,
Olay?
Olay.
Yeah.
Yes, they
we're
are.
doing the El Generico chant.
Love it. Olay, 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 Olay.
Jeffrey, do you remember the night we were together? Remember the night we were in the same arena? The night when Alberto Del Rio won the title?
I was the,
Sammy,
And
take
they
that
chanted
in,
the
man.
same thing.
You
They
take
chanted
that
the
in,
same
bro.
thing.
Take that in, Sammy.
Yeah.
Take that in, man. Yeah, you deserve it, Sammy.
favorite wrestler all time, Alex, just to answer your question, is Stone Cold Steve Austin. He's one of the biggest reasons why. And yes, it is good Triple H is still with WWE, but how much is Triple H going to really be doing? He has the title of creative, but Vince McMahon is going to have his input with the creative. So
hmm
Triple H will probably have about 14% say, and McMahon will have the rest.
The fact that they have championship shirts is hilarious, though. I kind of want to.
LA likes to celebrate.
I kind of want to get a championship.
The crowd at the Crypto.com arena is chanting Olay, 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 Olay.
The crowd loves Sammy.
Yep.
Hopefully you and I have some kind of
Like a good fight.
I
Oh,
mean,
you know
Fight
LA
Owens.
likes to party,
Okay,
man. You know how
okay.
LA is.
So now they're doing an open challenge for the unified tag team titles.
I thought they were fighting the Street Profits.
I
Give
mean,
me a surprise. Give us a surprise.
let's get a surprise here, ladies and gentlemen. Who's now right here in Los Angeles at the Crypto.com arena right now?
So stupid. It's the Staples
Um,
Center, you bastards. I'm sorry.
let's see
That's
who
my only.
comes out. Let's come celebrate with us. Here comes the Street Profits, ladies and gentlemen. Here comes the Street Profits. Who knows how to celebrate? Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins.
If you want some, we'll be right. We were right here.
Um,
Come celebrate with us. And
yeah,
it's the Street Profits.
yes. The Street
As
Profits,
you
ladies and gentlemen,
expected.
and the solo cups are flying here at the Crypto.com arena in Los Angeles, California.
This makes sense because of the fact the Street Profits won that Fatal 4-Way match on night one, that they're going to get a number one contenders match. So I was hoping for an NXT team to come up, but
LA.
I'm no problem with the Street Profits. Love the Street
I have no
Profits.
problem with
It's
this
Kevin
either, brother.
Owens.
I have no
Let me
issue
let
with
me
this.
let me ask you something. Should they defend these titles right now, or should they defend them at Backlash?
Backlash.
I think
I'd make it till Backlash.
Uh, There's delay on the
Or
long.
how about you turn the Street Profits heel tonight?
Mm.
Turn them heel. Turn them heel. Make them heels and have them go after the Owens and Zayn. That's a swerve. I like it. I would be a fan of that, to see a heel Street Profit team.
Yeah.
Don't they deserve it? I think
Excuse you?
we're gonna get. I think Jeffrey. I think I smell what you're cooking,
I like it. I would be very happy
and
if
I
the Street Profits turn heel.
I'm not gonna fight the feeling on it either.
Randy! What's
What
up,
up, Randy?
Randy?
Randy, what's up, brother?
What's up? What's up, Randy?
Randy!
Hey, Randy.
We also came off a
Randy.
victory too at WrestleMania.
I had to pull out a riddle there.
Yeah. What about you guys versus the Street Profits in LA?
Oh yeah.
Why don't we do this at the Raw after WrestleMania? Because it makes sense. Partner.
Break up the Street Profits.
We
No, you need
want
tag
the Raw.
teams.
I
You
mean,
need
I would say
tag teams,
keep.
Damian.
I say keep the tag team together and try to build up Montez Ford to be a big a single
Let's see if they're
star.
gonna make this official. Let's see if Adam Pierce will make this official.
I would have no issues with this.
No, I don't
me
either.
either, man.
No.
I don't
Be a
either.
money
If you
match.
want to get it, build up Sami Zayn and let Sam Owens and Zayn have a good run with the belt.
Right.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Ladies and gentlemen, still bottom of the seventh. It is the Yankees 8 and the Phillies 1.
Of course.
So we're gonna get the title. We're gonna get the match next.
Yeah, I believe so. Adam Pierce is on the phone right now, and Kevin Patrick says that he's going to call Adam Pierce.
He's gonna finish the story eventually, Alex. He's gonna win that title. It's just they're trying to play it out a little bit more. I'm really curious what they're gonna do in the main event. Is Brock actually going to tag with Cody, or is he going to turn on
Because
Cody?
if you think about it, because with that Brock almost went 5 minutes, and I don't think usually it almost never takes losses really well. So I'm with Jeff on this one. Let that loss over at WrestleMania kind of build up with Omos and let him kick the crap out of Brock backstage and kind of before.
But I honestly don't want to see a continuation of Omos versus Brock, though.
No, I don't either. I agree.
I don't
want to
see that. No one wants to see
DST
that.
show. Thank you for coming by, DST show. And the show's it's been safe. I'll say it's had its ups and it's had its downs. It's been safe. We haven't had any debuts. We haven't had any shocks yet. Brock Lesnar, it's gonna be. I don't know if you saw at the beginning. Brock Lesnar and Cody Rhodes will be tagging in the main event against Solo Sikoa and Roman Reigns. That's the main event for tonight.
Yeah.
It's been a very safe show.
Yeah, it's been safe. By the way, ladies and gentlemen,
and no women's segments yet.
No women's segments
No
yet.
women's segments yet. We've almost been through an hour and a half of the show.
Ladies and gentlemen, top of the seventh. We still have the Red Sox winning over the Pirates. The Pirates are winning 7-6, and the Mets lost today 10-0 to the Brewers.
That's funny.
He's gonna get another title shot, Alex. It's all storyline. It's all
Right.
storyline. He's gonna get another title shot.
So, ladies and gentlemen, guys, Backlash is coming, and they want to load the show. What dream matches do you want to see happen at Backlash?
Jay White versus Cody Rhodes. But I'm just dreaming.
Tyler, what do you think?
That's a tough one.
That is tough. I can't really give you.
We don't know what
on
matches
that one.
we're going to have at Backlash. So I want to plead the fifth on this one.
I'm pleading the fifth too because I have no clue what's going to happen from here until Backlash.
Austin Theory versus Cameron Grimes.
You know what? I have no issues with that.
To the moon.
I was gonna say, where's Cameron Grimes gonna take Austin Theory?
Cameron Grimes.
You know what I want to see? I want to see Braun Breaker take on Gunther. Gunther.
Oh my God.
No. I love that, Earl, but that is not a Backlash-worthy match. That is a WrestleMania-worthy match.
I understand that. I understand that.
Well, first of all, if you're going to debut Braun Breaker, you have to build him up. Because Backlash is not that far off. All right, guys. My dream has been shattered. Okay.
It's not really shattered. It's just you just had wrong placement for it, man.
Oh, okay.
Everybody wants to see that match, but we want to see that at Mania.
Alex, this is the problem I have with your theory. Even though it might sound good, why would you have Cody lose twice in literally about a month? That's the one thing. You can't have Cody lose twice, even if he doesn't get pinned. It's still a loss on his. This
record. Is an interesting thing by Damien. Priest and Bad Money in a Puerto Rican street fight.
I would be sick. That's a good idea, Damien. I like that idea.
But then again, what's with these names of street fights when they're just standard street fights?
Kevin Patrick says that the main event of Raw is bigger than WrestleMania
and of course,
40.
I get a commercial for the Super Mario Bros. Movie, which, by the way, is actually funny as hell.
Every time I see Rob
commentary.
Rob, every time I see Rainbow Road in that movie, those trailers, I freak out.
The cast of Bel-Air is in the audience, ladies and gentlemen. The cast of Prince of Bel-Air is in. Remember, they did a reboot of Prince of Bel-Air.
It's a dramatic reboot. I kind of think it's creative. I think I like it.
It's pretty. I'm very entertained by it.
It's a darker version of the show. It's a lot darker than the original, where it's more of a comedy. Right. This is more of a.
All right,
drama.
we are underway.
It's more like a drama.
And this tag match is underway. Sami Zayn versus Kevin Owens and the Street Profits.
I'm good with this match. The first half of Raw, I have to be real, has been a little bit down. I've not been as thrilled. There's been some highlights, but it's been a down first half of Raw as we just hit the 9:30 mark.
Right. And
so hopefully the second hour they'll be able to give us some surprises.
The deep arm drag now.
I came in during the Austin Theory match, so I can't really judge it.
It was actually not bad.
Don't worry about that, Tyler. Don't worry about that.
I'm just saying it.
You really did not miss anything that was earth shattering at this point.
This has been two good matches so far, right?
Yeah.
Right. Austin Theory was one of them, which I had no issues with, and also too, I like the outcome with it, which makes total sense.
Yes.
Right.
And now you got this.
Right. Sami Zayn right now is working
Yeah.
over
Shit, it would be nice
um
to see these teams going out
Zayn,
on the WrestleMania.
and
I'm like,
tag
I'm
in
like, are you?
Owens.
I'm
Owens,
like Brock Lesnar on a Raw card. What?
Owens. Look at senton bomb by Kevin Owens. Another senton.
Alex, they're not going to do another Hell in the Cell right after they just
And
had
look
a
at
Hell in
that.
the Cell.
One,
Yeah.
two. No, that's not gonna happen.
I hope
Um.
you're wrong.
Another senton.
Wrong,
Look
Sophie,
out.
because if that is
One,
true, my
no.
God.
But I think Triple H is smarter than that.
Triple H has no power. Vince
Sami
has power over
Zayn.
Triple H. So Triple H can say and do
Ticket.
whatever he wants, but if Vince McMahon doesn't like it, it's changed.
You're right.
Sad part, Rob.
Whip to the rope. After the Montez Ford tags in, and he's the legal man. And bang on budget was a beautiful splash on one. No, he pinned Sami Zayn, and Sami Zayn only kicks out at one.
I like that. I like
Uh,
that. That's the best thing that happened on the show so far was that Bad Bunny, Ray, Priest, and Dom thing. That
Plus,
was good.
and from a storyline perspective, it still makes sense because you still had
and
reliving
of
back what happened
course,
2 years
the
ago
referee is
with
trying
Priest
to
and Bad Bunny.
separate the. Oh,
Absolutely.
what a kick to
Absolutely,
the
Rob.
stomach! He
And plus,
kicked
they
him
would
in
throw
the
him
stomach.
right in there too.
Oh,
Fucking fantastic.
he whips Owens. Nope, Montez Ford into the rope. Owen it backdrops by Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn just backdropped him, and the
You guys
referee
think we
counts
get the
one,
Usos?
two.
You
We're
think the
gonna see.
Usos are going to get involved in this match?
We'll see.
Possibly.
We'll see. Anything is possible in the WWE. Remember, on the ticket it says card subject to change.
You're not wrong,
Yeah.
Earl. You're not wrong.
Nope.
Look out and bang right on the knee. Owens now is stretching Montez Ford with his knee. And bang, one, two, no. Uh,
I think the
what
Usos
an
are going to come out. There's no way they're going to be done with these two after what happened
well,
at WrestleMania.
Yeah, I think they're
you
still gonna
know
hold
it.
resentment after losing the tag team titles.
Because they
Well,
should.
then I'm going to send you the king's crown of booking, Jeffrey, if that happens.
No, you don't have
Ladies,
to do that, Earl. It's just,
no,
it's just, it's just common sense because of the fact that these two guys ended
oh,
their 620 plus day reign, and then also the fact that they
right.
came
Oh,
out
what
during
a
the main
right
event last night
hand
and
by
beat the crap out of them.
right. The one, two, no. Dawkins kicks out. Dawkins kicks out, and then a tag, and then a tag, and then a drop kick right to the face.
In a
My
long time since
boy
we had a
Ford,
parking lot
one,
brawl.
two, no.
Yeah,
Debuts of the Twins. Yeah. I'm hoping with the women they're going to have a debut because the women would be very, very good for a debut tonight.
And we're
Yeah, they
going
need
to
it
picture
bad.
in picture. We're going to go to picture in picture.
Are you shocked though, Sophie? That it was just pretty much a battle cry to everybody. It was a battle cry to everybody. It was. It's like we are still here. It's a battle cry just to inform the casual wrestling fans out there everything's okay. But
You know,
us real fans know what's going on. We
yeah.
know the deal.
Here's the thing, guys. Here's the thing. You know, when Triple H came out tonight, I didn't buy a word he said. I
none of
don't
us
buy.
did.
I don't buy
True.
anything that Triple H or Vince McMahon
No.
said because
No.
it's all hog wooey. It's all hogwash. It's
Well, that's the first
something.
time I ever heard one out of Earl. Something
Hog,
different.
Hog woolly.
hog wooey. Hog
What
wooey.
is what?
Hog
What's a hog
wooey.
I've heard hogwash. I've never heard hogwoolly before.
Hogwash,
No,
yes,
yeah. It's what I call take a what do you
It's
call
basically
it?
shit. Just say
No,
it.
no,
Just say
no,
shit.
no.
Okay, Damien.
It's what I call taking a pillowcase and putting it over your eyes, and then taking
And
it
just
off, and then
Damien.
showing you what it is or what they think it is, and we all know it's all bullshit.
Damien.
So
hey,
Damien.
we get a second swear word from Earl.
He said it. He
Okay.
said a swear word. He said bullshit.
Damien,
yeah,
I'm gonna say this.
He
I'm gonna
went,
say this,
yo,
Damien.
you got so heated
You
that
want
it slipped out of you
evolution.
again, bro.
You want
Um,
WWE Evolution, yet they can't even book the women's division correctly? How the hell are you going to have another evolution? You can't
I
even book
really
I really
you
don't
can't even
think
book
that
women's
Turkey's gonna
division
get
correctly
over.
on Monday Night Raw or Friday Night SmackDown. How are you going to have an evolution?
come on,
I get it. I'd love to see
come
it,
on,
but it's not
come
going to
on,
happen.
come on, man, come on.
I love it. We'd all love to see
Listen.
it.
What tree are you smoking here? What tree
Well,
are you smoking?
Yeah.
She's smoking that good tree.
Yeah,
You
he's
hear?
smoking that good stuff, man.
I
The
mean,
OG Kush.
because did you ever see the women's division matches? I mean, we have
Actually,
seen the
before
women's division.
Earl, sorry to cut you up. Tyler, I don't know if you got your thoughts on because Oscar was pissed and what
Oh
she
yes,
No, I saw that.
I
I
wanna.
was gonna. I actually screenshotted what she said. I was gonna send it to the group chat, or to
Anybody blame
you.
her? She
She
hasn't won a
I
said
don't blame her.
WrestleMania match.
she said in the quote, she said, I might as well go back to Japan, but I bet a lot of my friends in the WWE would miss me when I leave the WWE. Now I need the power of my anger. Let's bring chaos to this boring women's division. And she used a poo poo emoji, a poo poo that comes out of a
Basically
clapper.
calling that whole situation of her losing the match bullshit.
Yes,
She's
she
right.
let's
she's
bring
0-5 on
chaos to the women's
WrestleMania.
And
division.
she's
Yeah.
completely right.
No.
She is completely
No.
right.
Goodbye.
She's not
Bailey
wrong.
also hinted a goodbye in her tweet.
Nah, she was basically doing this whole like fairy
Ma-
I doubt
tale
it, Damien.
analogy, and
Yeah,
then she just finished it off like
yeah,
sometimes fairy tales end bad.
yeah. Ladies and
Bailey should
gentlemen,
leave. She's got nothing to prove in WWE
I
either.
mean, she's
and
I
done.
love Bailey, but she's
now
got
we're
nothing to
back.
prove.
We're back in picture, ladies and gentlemen, and Montez Ford is in the ring with Kevin Owens, and they are the legal men. Owens now with it into the corner. No, he splashed and he missed. The pool was empty,
I mean,
and
that's
and
honestly not a bad
now
idea, Damon. I mean, but there's not enough women on the card to,
No,
unless
I'm
it's
not.
like,
I'm not.
I disagree with that, Tyler. Real quickly,
One,
there are enough
one,
women on the
two.
card. The problem is they're
true,
not
yeah, true,
booked
yeah.
correctly. They have women.
It's not been booked. They haven't been
Just don't
booked
know how to book
correctly.
them.
The problem is the crowd is dead. Every Monday night we watch the women's division.
No, we're
The
talking about
crowd is.
NXT. We're talking about NXT, not Raw
Oh,
and
I'm,
SmackDown.
oh, I'm sorry.
But yeah,
My
NXT
No,
bad.
has
you
a
were
much
good.
better
You were
women's
good, man. You were good. You
division.
made a
Was
mistake. It's okay.
it's
Oh,
even though it's
oh,
not perfect, but they have so much upcoming stars that I've been very highly on. So Ruka is
right.
one of them. I've been been impressed by.
Bro,
Look
Zoe
out,
Stark.
Owens down.
Ruka impresses
Owens
me every
down.
single
Look
week.
out.
Lyra
Oh,
Valkyria is another
he
one.
She's another one.
he
She's been
took out
No,
fantastic.
both the Street
Valkyria, I like her.
Profits. He
I
took
like
out both.
Ivy Nile. I'm a fan of
Dude,
Ivy Nile.
dude,
I think she's good.
she's got potential.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you also have
Zoe Stark.
Kiana James, if she's a solo star, I think
Yeah.
yeah.
I
Can we
think
go back to
Kiana
being a
James is
heel
a
though?
good character.
The character
Let
doesn't
me.
do it for me.
Bro, I
Uh,
like that whole dynamic with Kiana James and Fallon and
look
that
out.
team. It's hilarious.
Look
I'm
out.
very surprised. I actually. Who else? Who else am I thinking of? I mean,
Oh,
Alba Fire for me.
oh,
Tora Jade and
Dane
Roxanne
is beating
Perez.
the back
Woo!
of
And
Montez
you can't
Ford.
tell me
Yes, it
Look
was.
out.
that these. And I will say this too.
Look out.
NXT television may not be
Oh,
perfect, but these women know how to put on a fucking
two,
good match
no.
when I see it on NXT television. Compared to the
Mon-
the women's division, yeah, the diet are gone. So Schism is no
Look
more.
out. Look
That
out.
shocks me. That completely
Oh,
shocks me.
That
one,
doesn't shock
two,
me. That
no.
doesn't shock me. Look how bad they've been booked for all this time. I don't blame them for wanting out, and WWE let them go. WWE is
Look
going to
out.
let a lot of people go. They're going to let people go
Ooh, yeah.
because they can't keep the roster they have. They're going to have to make budget cuts now that they just
Oh,
won a new
Yeah, they're
contract.
gonna have to. They have too
Yeah,
many
they're gonna have to
people.
overhaul both the men's and the
oh.
women's
They
division.
got too many people
Montez
on
Ford down
the
with an
shows.
insecurity to
would
Sami
be
You know what?
Zayn.
I would not be opposed to that
The
I would love
tag.
Zoe Stark
because
on
I
the
mean,
main roster.
for me, I think
And
Zoe
look
Stark's
out.
already ready for the
He's
big
gonna
time.
channel his
Yes.
inner
I mean,
Legion
I
of
don't know if
Doom.
I don't know if
Oh,
and Deliver didn't show it for you,
that's it.
or if you're not watching
One,
NXT television.
two,
Hell,
no.
even
Owens
the Royal
breaks
Rumble,
it up.
she
This is
They
a
what?
terrific match, by the way. I'm like
Oh,
going
yeah.
back and forth while we're doing it. This is a great match between the Street
Yeah.
Profits and Owens and Zayn.
And look out.
And there's no
Bang.
shock.
By the way, ladies and gentlemen, Backlash is presented by Xfinity T-Gen 10G. Excuse me.
And Sophie,
eh,
I don't know, and I don't know.
I don't know
'Cause-
what's gonna happen to Joe Gacy now too,
And there's been
because now the
uh,
schism's dead.
and Ava
uh,
Ray, we don't know exactly what
look
she's
out.
going to be doing. She has not fucking
Owens
wrestled
now
one
takes
goddamn match on
Montez.
NXT.
Ooh.
She's not going anywhere. You think they're gonna fire the daughter of The Rock? No way in hell.
Tag,
She's gonna be
tag,
in
No, they're not
tag.
WWE
gonna
for a
fire
long
her.
Look
time.
out
She's
Owens
got
now.
her.
Oh, knocks off of Angela. And look
Well,
out
I'm not
She's got
Owens
saying-
her.
now.
She's got
Bang!
her.
Cannonball.
She's got her job on lock just because she's the rock star. The Rock's daughter.
And look out. He's going to splash
And
him.
Dragon Lee,
Nice
Bang!
as
exploder.
much as I'm a huge fan of him, just
One,
never.
two.
He has not impressed me
No,
on
they
NXT
broke it
so
up.
to start off.
Roxanne
Ray?
Roxanne saved too.
All four men are in the ring now. Oh, and he threw them outside. Oh, what a super kick.
He just pretty much said suck it.
Oh,
I just like how
Yes,
Kevin Owens just
here's
said
a cannonball.
suck it to the cannonball.
Owens now is back that thing up. He backed that thing up, and then look out! Oh,
Every time he says that.
What did you say? What is he doing?
Every time he freaking says that, it cracks me up. He said,
You know what?
Like
That
that,
is
Sophie.
interesting.
he said
I like
that
that
he
song.
backed that.
Look
He's sitting there saying he backed that thing up. Oh my god.
Oh man.
That cracks me up every time he says it too.
And look out!
Oh, right, and he landed it
Look
too.
out! And he's
landed
pushing
that
him in
too.
the corner, and he's gonna give him the Halua kick, and that's it. Uno, dos, tres. And that's
Tremendous
it.
match
Oh,
from these two teams
Tremendous.
as advertised.
nice
Yeah,
job.
unfortunately, that's a
Phenomenal.
huge pause moment for Earl.
They actually had Montez get pinned.
He backed that
Yeah.
he backed that thing up. Really?
Yeah, Kevin Owens did. He backed that thing up. No.
What did he do? Twerk on
God.
1, 2,
Oh.
that's it.
And
him?
look out.
Back that thing up, man.
Jimmy and KO retained in a great match on Monday Night Raw.
Look at that. 1, 2, and then 3. That
Great
was
match.
good.
That is
Great
a
tag
boss,
match.
yes.
I loved it.
It was a fantastic match.
Yeah, that was great. I enjoyed that.
That's a
For the
solid
full-
A match for me. A solid A plus for me.
Yep. You're
it's
not
an
gonna
A-plus
get
match.
A plus
Honestly, I would not be opposed if you see these two back at wrestle. If these have the dudes, I think
That was
these two.
that
One,
was such a
two,
beautiful
match.
senton.
3.
But yeah, before I
Beautiful
lost my train of
senton.
thought, I think the Street Profits and Owens and Zayn can kill it on WrestleMania.
The
Yeah.
WWE universe is having
Woo!
fun tonight
God.
in Los Angeles.
Can we get Montez Ford a single run, please, for the love of God?
Oh, yeah.
Honestly, no. I want the Street Profits to be together because
Well,
they don't really use a lot of tag teams.
A monumental main event tonight here on Raw. Cody Rhodes, Brock Lesnar takes on Roman Reigns and Solo Sikoa. Tonight on
That
Raw.
dude in the crowd was having the time of his life.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, and I again, like I said before, ladies and gentlemen, we want to thank all of you on the internet for giving us the
Bro.
best views we can possibly get. Thank you so much for your time and your viewing.
Talk about backing that thing up.
I don't think
And-
Earl's
and
going to
this
live that
next-
down.
No.
And then this next the match they're advertising, this better be a late April Fool's joke.
Which one?
Brock Lesnar on a Raw match?
No, he's actually doing it.
Yep.
What's up, Cannabis Kicks? Would you rather watch a tree grow or a Negro?
Oh no.
I don't know.
Oh no.
I don't know what does that
Oh
mean?
no. Don't no. I'm not saying that.
Come on, man.
That's messed up, bro.
Come on, man.
I don't understand what that is, and I'm not even gonna. I'm not going there.
That second thing, that no.
Just
Yeah.
Come on, man. It's not funny.
That was mainly racist.
Oh. Okay.
I feel like an idiot for even reading that.
I don't know what just happened, but I'm not.
It's not your fault, man. It's not your fault. It's the commenter.
Um. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, Kathy Kelly is backstage, and he's talking about Rollins. Rollins with his shades on. Oh, I'm feeling good tonight. I'm feeling nine on cloud nine of my victory at WrestleMania. What is on top of Rollins' head? He looks like he has two B bonnets up there.
He looks like that guy from what do you call it? The what was the movie that the Aquaman? It looks like Aquaman.
Aquaman, right?
Yeah, it looks like Aquaman.
What's with these
Kathy,
alien
something's not
sunglasses,
right.
though?
I don't
I
I
guess
have
know.
no
we.
idea.
I don't know either, man.
Hunger on it. Wait a minute. Got it. A party is back here. The
I love
party
how
is out
Kathy
there.
Kelly just looks moderately annoyed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My music.
You're not wrong, Sophie. You're not wrong.
Rollins is on his way to the ring. What jacket is that? Oh my gosh. That
You
jacket
think
is
Rollins
ugly.
should get a shot at the championship?
Hell yeah.
I
And he's
don't
been
I
out of
don't
the
see
main
why
title
not.
picture for far too long.
Hell
Look
yeah.
at that. Look at that outfit. Look at that outfit, guys.
KSI
KSI
looks
looks like
like
Gumby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was
Um,
the last person I would have guessed in that prime costume.
yeah.
I honestly was thinking it was KSI because
By the way,
KSI and Logan are good friends, but they're also both like very very famous.
yeah. By the way, how much care did they have of the women's division? Not even one segment yet, and we're almost done with 2/3 of the show. Not even
Right.
Absolutely
one women's
no care.
segment.
They don't
No,
have
no, no,
no
they have
care
no,
for the
they have
women.
no care. I have no care
They don't
for it.
care.
No.
I rest my case before about the evolution thing. That you
Yeah.
don't even have you've almost finished your second hour of Monday Night Raw on
And
the Fallout, and you don't even have one women's
Women's
segment.
segment.
Two
None.
hours.
No
not
no
just the
women
women's
were on the
segment, nor
card.
debuts at
Okay,
the same
Rollins,
time.
we're gonna go to
Nothing.
commercial.
Or call ups. Nothing. By the way,
Uh,
I apologize for that clown that was just on that put that in the chat. So apologize for
um,
that. I got rid of him. So
I just
so
don't, I
everybody
just don't
knows.
understand. Listen, I'm just gonna just say this to you guys. Um, whatever we say here or whatever we do here on this show or whatever, it is for entertainment value only. It is not for you to make derogatory or nasty comments.
Oh,
If
it's
you
okay. They'll
don't,
call us racist now because I'll be called a racist now because I said that.
Nah,
um,
no, man, no.
No, I know, I
Your
know. I
comment.
don't even
But
care. I
now
let me
don't
there's
even
tell
been
you,
some
let me
highlights from NXT, that main event from NXT Stand and Deliver.
right. Just to let everybody know, if you can't make a healthy comment or you can't make
If you
a
can't take
healthy
the heat, get out
debate,
of the kitchen.
yeah,
Right.
don't come on this channel and do not make dumb comments like that.
Yeah.
Because you will be dismissed. I don't tolerate that on my show. I have been called a lot of things on my show, and racist, yes, has been one of them. Yes, I've
Oh,
been
I remember
called
that
that.
debacle.
We
You
all
tried to
have.
get me to help you about it,
Right.
and I just told you to block out the haters, man.
Yeah. I don't tolerate that kind of language here. Not on this island. So if you can't come correct and come with the correct change, then you will be dismissed.
Hmm.
And
And we ain't
that's the
going.
bottom
And
line.
since we're an island, we ain't giving you a boat. You're swimming out of here.
Right. Exactly. Exactly. Because
DJ
these
Storms.
people.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Finish your statement. Then I want to just read
Uh,
a quote that DJ Storms. I
okay.
apologize. Go ahead.
No. 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 I'm sorry, Jeffrey. So
You don't
no,
have to
no,
apologize.
that's the only thing I want to say.
Yeah.
Everyone here should be respected,
Yes.
and that is first and foremost. And if you can't respect the people that are on this panel, then you're gonna have a problem with me, and that is first and foremost.
Great
So,
point.
And
Laban.
also
It has
Damien,
been
and
great.
also Damien, damn
Very
it,
good
me
point.
too. I want an LWO shirt too.
Yeah. But by the way, DJ Storms made a great quote here. Easily the best thing on the show. Owen, Zayn, and the Prophets delivered a very good match, and I agree with this next part of his quote. However, there is no excuse why this couldn't have been saved for Backlash.
yeah, that's
He's
true.
absolutely 100% right.
100% right.
He's 100% right.
By the way, ladies and gentlemen, SmackDown is coming to Madison
point.
Square Garden on Friday, July 7th. Tickets are available right now. And
Right,
I
by the way,
will
Laban.
and I will be in Madison Square Garden on July 7th for Backlash. It will be my 199th appearance in Madison Square Garden. Yes.
Yes.
And I can't wait.
This feels like a Vince show because
Yeah,
you have a
it's
great
mid.
match. You have a great match like the
It's
Street
mid.
Profits and Owens and Zayn. Why is it on Monday Night Raw? I get it's the Raw after Mania, but are you gonna have a rematch between these two at Backlash? Because if they are, then you know Vince McMahon booked that.
Yeah.
Triple H don't do rematches, especially that close.
Right.
And it's too soon because we're 48, almost 24 hours removed from WrestleMania.
Exactly, Rob. Exactly.
Good point, Robert. Okay. Just to let you know, all of the 940 games in the MLB are starting, and they're in the bottom of the first, and there's no score on them. So just let you know, bring you up to speed on that.
Well, that's solidified. Make that I'm going to say this again. We're going to go 0-6 till our home opener against the Reds.
Bro,
let me
we are only going to go 0-4, and you're already thinking we're going to go 0-6?
let me ask the
It's
two
just
of
been
you.
fucking ass, Tyler. Have you not?
Come on, bro.
Let me ask the two of you
You don't know
something.
what's going to happen in the next two games?
Oh,
Yeah.
I mean, would you have strong pitching tomorrow?
Still, you don't know what's going to happen tomorrow and the next day. You don't know. No one does.
I want something big with Seth. I want something big. You have
How
Seth
about-
Rollins in the ring. Give me a debut from NXT.
How about Seth Rollins and Cameron Grimes?
Give it.
I'm
Give
so
me it.
that sells it for me.
Would you have Seth go against
Just
Braun
take it
Breaker?
all in, Rollins. Take it all in, brother.
I would not be opposed to that either. You got two of the good stars at NXT.
Take it all in,
Well,
Seth.
what about Seth and Tyler Bate?
Oh my God! Give me the money.
Well,
Take
is
my
he
money.
Yeah.
Jamie McDonough.
I would pay the full $70 for cable. For the cable
I hope so,
subscription
Laban.
to pay-per-views.
Give me
Rollins.
Randy Orton or Matt Riddle or AJ Styles at this point.
Ro-
Give me
Ro-
any one of those
Rollins.
guys back.
Rollins
You
is
ain't
walking,
wrong.
and now we're going backstage. Kathy Kelly is
Drink it
talking
in,
to
Seth. Drink it in,
Bobby
dude.
Lashley. Bobby Lashley.
Drink it in, Seth.
How are you feeling right now?
Oh, he just turned heel?
Ooh,
What just happened? He just went out there, let the crowd do its thing, and just left.
Really? I'm guessing it. I'm wondering what the hell happened to you. What? You just had him to go out there and pander to the crowd?
yes,
I
and
guess
he
so.
walked away.
Go
and
out there,
that's
let the
it.
crowd do its thing, and then he just left. What?
Right. Bobby
That
Lashley.
was a waste. That was a total waste.
Bobby Lashley
Thank
now
you. Yes.
is confronting Bronson Reed.
Bronson Reed. This I like. I hope so, Laban. I
You
hope
brought
so.
some. I can't do tonight.
Yeah, Damien, you're not wrong.
You learn your lesson.
0-4 to begin the Philly season. It's still time. It's still early in the season, Jose.
And here comes Mustafa Ali.
Hey, Earl! That's your guy, Earl!
Oh, jeez.
Hashtag man.
Hashtag man, Earl.
Oh, jeez. Gosh, help me.
Hey, it is hashtag man.
Let's
Yeah,
go,
Hey,
Ali!
it's hashtag man. Woohoo.
he's trying to make Lashley be positive. Accentuate the positive.
Earl is happy right now.
No, I'm not.
I know. I'm just,
No, I'm not.
Earl's
No.
trying not to throw something right now. I
That's
guess he took some time off, Earl, from building the
Uh-oh.
Monday Night Raw ring.
Uh-oh.
Mr. Positivity
Uh-oh.
speaks
Uh-oh.
again.
And Bobby Lashley is giving Ali something that he would never forget. He's beating the stew. He is beating the stew out of this jobber fool. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. Bobby Lashley is going to beat the stew out of Ali. Ali now is trying to crawl away from Lashley, and they're making their way out to the crypto.com arena floor. And he just threw Ali down the aisle. And here comes the referee. He's running down
Hey,
the aisle. And he said, okay, okay, okay. You want a match? Then throw him in there. And Mustafa Ali and Lashley are impromptu. Are you ready to go? Bell is sounded and we are ready to go.
yeah, what about that
Ali,
push for what about that push for Ali? I don't know if it's gonna happen.
insecurity to Lashley, but it had no effect on Lashley.
I love how you
Uh,
say that, Earl. Insecurity.
Insecurity.
and what a clothesline by Lashley. Spins Ali inside and out.
Congratulations, Mustafa Ali. Your WrestleMania
Uh-huh.
moment is getting your
And then
ass kicked by Bobby
the hurt
Lashley.
lock, and that's it. And that's it.
Can
That
we
is
get a
the end.
debut now, please? Can we get a debut?
That is the end.
again, if it's gonna be Vince doing this thing, we might not see
Triple
it.
Triple H just tweeted out. He says, "Congratulations, Ali, on losing another match. The ring crew would like their lunch now, please. Please go to the truck and get it." Oh, okay. So, yes, okay. So he has to go get their lunch. Okay. No problem. Um, okay. Well, the ring
Well, that's
crew.
what happens when you tweet about the company.
Yeah, right, right, right.
That's what,
You're
Um,
still paying for it to this day. You're still paying
right,
for it.
and
So
right, right.
Ladies
so
and
Uh,
gentlemen, it's been 2 hours, and we're finally getting our first women's segment. And the
oh, what
third
do you
hour of
know?
Monday Night Raw, Bianca
right.
Belair is coming out. Can we
Okay.
please, for God's sakes, get a call up from NXT? You have a lot of great women that are ready to get called up. Zoe Stark, Tiffany Stratton, Cora Jade, Roxanne Perez, whoever it is.
or
Call
maybe
them
they
up.
just have not the option not to choose to get called up because they know they're gonna get fucked up on the main roster. So maybe
Yep,
that
they're gonna get fucked
could be
up.
a thought in the back of their heads.
Maybe we'll get Kyrie Singh.
Just
I wouldn't
Kyrie
mind
won't.
that either.
Does even
Kyrie
I
Kyrie
wouldn't
want
Sane,
to
mind it
come
at
good.
back?
all.
I wouldn't mind it, but the question is,
Love Kyrie saying in that gimmick.
does Kyrie
Loved
Sane
it.
even want to come back after what WWE
Right.
put her through?
That's a good question.
I
I'm
think she
just glad.
does. I think she does. She loves
I'm just.
Sometimes
WWE.
I don't.
Uh,
I want to say
She
no.
did stay on as an ambassador in Japan for a little bit. So I don't think she has any animosity towards the company. She just wanted to go back home.
Even DJ
um,
Sportsweek put this out here. Says, "quote That Seth Rollins segment had Vince McMahon written all over. Where was he? Where is this excitement? Where are the surprises? Jesus Christ!"
It was
And
so freaking
yeah,
stupid. You had
it
him
was
pander to the
stupid.
crowd
He
and
was
leave.
pandering to the audience, and then he left.
I'd honestly
What's the
rather see
point?
an NXT call up. I'd rather see an NXT call up than have a
And it's
Kyrie
bad
Sane
that
come
NXT
back.
television is maybe not as perfect as been. At least you know how to put on good, decent matches for
Right.
in a span of 2 goddamn hours.
Let me ask you all
Zoe
something.
Stark would be perfect.
Let me ask Let me ask the panel something. Is it too late now to do a surprise, and is the audience turned off?
No, they're going to be excited for a surprise. Doesn't matter how
Okay.
turned off they are, they're going to be excited for a surprise. As long as it's somebody they know. The
Oh,
problem
okay.
with an NXT call up, I want to know how much this crowd knows about, like a Tiffany Stratton or a Zoe Stark or
They
a
won't.
Cora
They won't
Jade
care.
or a
They don't
Roxanne
know.
Perez.
Now,
Yeah.
now
And
let
even
me ask
Kyrie
you.
Sane.
Right, because let me just say something here. Sometimes WWE generates new viewers, and if they haven't watched NXT or they don't know NXT,
Hmm.
they're gonna get turned off because they have no idea who Zoe Stark is. They're gonna have no idea who this person is unless you Google her, unless you
Hmm.
Google her, and then you'll find out who the person is. But if you're a new viewer and you turned it on,
Not wrong.
let me ask you all something here. If you are a new viewer of Monday Night Raw, let's say you've never seen the show before, and you turned on the Monday Night Raw, and you saw Zoe Stark in the ring, how would you connect with that character? What would you do? Would you Google it? Would you watch NXT, or what would you do?
It's a great question. I mean, you look at Zoe Stark. She looks like a bland, like vanilla wrestler. She has no real look to her. It's just she's when you have to watch her in the ring. That's where you get sold on somebody like Zoe Stark. Tiffany Stratton, though, she has the makings of a great heel. She
Yeah.
would be something to get invested in. Roxanne, bubbable, likely, they go lovely, somebody you can get connected to easily in the women's division. So
What would you do? What would you Google her? Would you
I
watch
mean,
yeah,
NXT? What would you do?
I'd probably Google her.
Robert, what would you do?
probably Google her, and if people who do watch NXT, they're a regular viewer of Raw, they probably will know exactly know who she is. But
But
then
let's
again,
say, but let's say you're a first time viewer. What would you
I,
do?
Google her. I
Okay.
mean, and then and if that's the case too, and then it will draw me interest to watch or whoever's before they come up watch wrestle on NXT, and then
Right.
kind of see and get a first hand view. Is it just me? Or does anyone realize that Roman still cut open on the top of his on top of his head?
Yes.
I don't know if
Yes.
everybody know paid attention,
Yes.
picked up on that.
Has
I
like
saw it. I saw it. He had the
Yeah.
had
gash.
had around the top, right here,
Right in
all
the
the way up to the top
hairline.
of his head.
Uh-oh. Roman is backstage, and I think he's not happy about the use.
Was
Yeah, you can
Oh
read that
no,
wait.
his
he's
body
What
pissed.
did
language.
you say?
He's red hot.
That's why I love you, my tribal chief. How did this happen?
Start of the downfall of the bloodline.
If you remember, SummerSlam was the last match between Roman
Then
Reigns
the last clash between you and Brock Lesnar. Championship because you defeated him, so he won't be able to get another championship match.
She has nothing to lose.
He has nothing to lose, Brock Lesnar.
Good, great.
Good, great. Doesn't matter.
One of the greatest accolades of all time, smashing Brock Lesnar.
Smashing Brock Lesnar is it's one of my favorite things to do. I smashed Cody last night. Look what I did. Uh, I'm gonna tag you in. See who's ready now. You understand? You know what'd be good here. You know what'd be good here when he tries to tag in Sequoia. Sequoia gives Roman the spike and cost them the match. I would not be opposed to that. I would not be opposed to that. What do you think about that, Tyler?
What?
What
I
would
was
you think of?
listening. I was listening intently to this.
Oh, okay, okay.
But what were we gonna say?
Um, Bianca Belair is on the way to. What do you think about? What do you think about this? He tags in Sequoia to finish off Cody. Instead, Sequoia gives Roman the spike.
Nah,
I
too
would.
early.
It's way too early. It's gonna happen, but it's way too early.
Okay, never mind. Moving on. Bianca Belair is in the ring, ladies and gentlemen, and she's here for her celebration.
You think Asuka's gonna come back out?
Yeah, she's gonna.
You
Probably.
think she's done? You think she's done with her or no?
I don't
No,
know about
I
that.
feel like
Bianca almost a
Asuka.
shell.
I feel like Asuka's gonna just brutalize her.
Or Bianca's gonna smash her as per instruction after the tweet. Uh,
No, nothing right now, Juice. No debuts or returns. We're in the third hour. I'm hoping right now this is a prime spot for a debut or a return
that's
or a
right.
call up.
You see a WWE
I mean, if there was a
Women's
call up,
Champion.
the one person I could see could get her go face to face. How about Bianca and Zoe Stark look at each other, staring each other down face to face?
I'm gonna check this out. So if I'm off camera, you'll know why.
Asuka. Asuka.
I just want to check this out right now to see what's gonna happen.
Let me ask you all something. Would you do title for title at Backlash?
I wouldn't.
Nope.
It's
Okay.
possible.
Title for title.
Agree with you, Juice. I see
Uh-oh.
Rhea interrupt this celebration and challenge you. That's possible.
And
That's possible,
here
Damien.
comes Rhea Ripley. I knew this was gonna happen. Here she comes, Rhea Ripley. Okay.
So wait, we're doing title for title?
I don't know. Let's see
So
what's
are they
going
gonna
on.
are the women's titles next to be unified?
Let me see. Let's see.
I
what
guess
they
they
do.
I
are
would have no
gonna
issues
slowly.
to unify the women's titles.
I have no issues with that either. Then just have
Rhea Ripley.
the Intercontinental and the U.S. title be on both shows, and then end the brand
Do
split.
you call yourself the EST?
I wouldn't mind it.
Hey, Mitch.
Yo,
Hey Mitch, how you doing tonight?
not good. Phillies lost 8-1.
Yeah, I know.
So they're gonna fuse the
What would
titles.
you? I think
I mean,
this
if that's
is
the case, then make up a new design for the women's title. If you're going to do the same thing with the world title,
Charlotte
do
Flair.
the same exact thing with the women's
Charlotte
title.
Flair.
And then, and like Tyler said, have both the United States and the women's tag team, and what was the other one again? The United States Championship.
Yeah.
On both
And
shows.
have
And
it
also
on
to
do,
be
both
honest
do
with you,
for the love of God, and also change up the tag team title designs. You freaking morons! I'm tired of the dime belts. Like, damn it!
You're not wrong, man.
I'll
Give them
beat
back to
you.
what they were like. They're like
I'll
05,
beat you.
06.
I'll beat
Please.
you just like I did Charlotte Flair at WrestleMania.
I don't mind this. I love to see these two go one-on-one. And if it's to fuse those titles together, I'm for it. Should
Hold
not
on.
be two women's championships. Should be one.
You guys want to choose me? You made your decision for a reason. That alone.
Crowd's chanting "mommy."
I'm all about getting with the best, and that is you. So, one day, when you're ready, we'll see which one of us is the best. I think I know what's going to happen here. I smell a title for title, not at Backlash, but at SummerSlam, and I think that they're going to merge the two women's titles together. That I think is what they're going to do.
That's what I think too.
It's the right decision if they do
Right
that.
decision, and let a story build up between these two. Because I mean, you have a good match with the.
And
two
here
phenomenal-
comes Liv Morgan. Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez is on their way to the ring. Are we getting a tag match here? And Rhea Ripley now looks annoyed.
When
He's
does
like,
Rhea
"You
not
gotta
look
be
annoyed?
kidding me."
No, Rhea now just looking at Raquel Rodriguez in disgust.
They are
And
apparently getting ready to push Raquel. So
Okay, so Raquel and Liv Morgan will take on Damage Control, and the winner will get a tag team opportunity shot.
give it to
Is
Liv
it
and
just me?
Raquel.
Is it just me, or did they get rid of the LED ramp?
Looks like they got rid of it.
I think they got rid of.
Wait. You're giving the winner of this gets a tag team. What the hell happened to Ronda and Shayna?
No, sorry, that's not happening.
So they won a pointless tag team match for nothing.
For night.
well, I
Come on,
guess.
is this not making sense to you?
No, it's not.
It's not, but
It's
that's
not
what
making no sense.
that's what
What?
They, like I said,
Yeah.
like we all said, they don't care about the women's division. They don't.
Right, I told you guys this is WWE at its best.
I'm
Uh,
getting so damn frustrated right now.
okay, so okay. Mm. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, it's a final. The Twins won 11-1 over the Marlins, ladies and gentlemen, and Tampa Bay won their match against the Nationals 6-2. The Yankees won their game 8-1 over the Phils.
0-4 don't sound too good.
Hey, are those people in AEW? Do you still want to run back to WWE?
I know
No.
I wouldn't.
You all want
I
to run back
wouldn't.
to WWE? Huh?
I sure.
It's looking good, isn't it? It's looking
Yeah, it
good.
I
is.
sure as hell
It's
wouldn't if
looking
I
real
was them.
good. It's looking real good. The Cubs and the Reds won over the Cubs 7-6 final score. Ladies and gentlemen, we are in commercial. We are in commercial.
And it's
You
actually
all,
sad enough too. Hell, even Ring of Honor has a better women's division, and Ring of Honor just fucking started almost over a month ago.
but you know something. I agree with Jeffrey's assessment here. You had first of all, let me just say something here. That match that Ronda and Shayna had,
It was fucking
this
pointless.
it was pointless because first of all, Ronda was injured, and then Shayna was injured, and they did nothing. They did nothing in the match. They absolutely did nothing. It was a complete pointless match. The match was pointless. It had no build whatsoever. It had no stipulation. It had nothing in it.
Both Fatal
Shayna
4 would
got
tag.
hurt.
And
Quite honest, though, I think Ronda's holding back Shayna of what she can be. If I'm going to be
You're
completely
not
frank
wrong.
with you,
You're not wrong.
you're not wrong about that,
because if you
Robert.
look at Shayna
Oh, you're 100%
when
right.
she was on her own before Ronda came along or whatever, she was a fucking killer.
Yeah.
And look at this shit now. She's just pretty much a watered down version of Ronda Rousey. And I really hate to say it. No, Afakazi, it's been a fucking lackluster piece of shit of a show.
Well, right.
It's been bad.
Or oh god, I'm trying to think of a different term, like an overseas term that but I can't think of one right now. It comes to my head.
No,
Right
I
now.
think you just said it perfectly. You're absolutely right. There has been some highlights, but for the most part, this has been
It's
a
just
Vince
been
McMahon
garbage.
type show. Yeah.
And watch SmackDown would not be any better either.
Oh well, me and Tyler gonna have fun with that,
Oh,
aren't
God
we,
bless
Tyler?
y'all. God bless
Oh
y'all.
my god! If it's bad, I'm going to rip the hell.
And I'm gonna
Adam
make you do
creative.
it. And I'm
All I
gonna
have to
do.
say
I'm gonna.
is, thank God it's
You're just gonna
MJF Day on
sit back.
Wednesday.
You're gonna have popcorn ready. You're gonna be like, "Hey, go crazy."
Yeah,
Yep. I'm gonna sit back
absolutely.
and let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, Tyler. I will turn my microphone off and make you do center stage. Yes, ladies and gentlemen.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you. I don't blame you, Avakasi. Don't blame me.
Yo, Earl, you gonna give me a spotlight too? Put the
Yeah,
spotlight
absolutely.
on me?
Absolutely. I'll give you the whole thing, whatever you need.
The whole kick caboodle.
Yeah, well, whatever you need, Ty, whatever you need. And here comes Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes is walking with a purpose.
Why is Cody coming up now?
No, he's getting ready for his match later on tonight on Raw.
I was gonna say, what the hell happened to the women? They just tell them to get the hell out of the ring. You're not having your match.
Apparently
No,
so.
the women are still in the ring. They're still in the ring. Still in the ring. The
Yeah,
race for Alaska.
They're doing a whole backstage walkthrough thing.
Right, exactly.
They're still in the ring.
I still think that Lesnar's going to beat the stew out of Cody in this match. And here comes, ladies and gentlemen, Damage Control.
Boring.
I swear to God,
Damage.
Damage Control better not win. I swear to God, they better not win. Yeah, that is a good joke. They better not win. Do we really need to see Lita and Trish, Lita
And ladies and gentlemen, here comes Damage Control.
give the title, give it to Liv and Raquel. That is
Yes.
something that's more intriguing than
And,
Damage Control. Of Christ's sakes, there's
and
no
we don't
Bailey.
need to. And here comes Bailey. And we don't need to see a fruit roll up here. We don't need to see that. Oh, Damage Control. Oh,
That's how their push was, just
yeah,
downward.
yeah.
I can't. I really can't believe I'm going to say this. Get them off my television.
Yeah.
I never in my life thought I'd say that about Dakota Kai and especially Io Sky.
I
but I
think
can't
get Io
take
Sky
this goddamn
out
match.
of this company. Not saying to be mean, but she deserves better elsewhere. If I'm going to give
Both of them.
because Dakota,
Yeah.
even Dakota Kai before
Look
she got
out.
ruined, it was actually fantastic.
Look out. Look out. Raquel now is taking. Oh. Dakota Kai for a ride. Oh.
Not gonna lie, it's just
Look-
sad to see the
oh.
state of the women's division the last
Tag.
what 5 years.
Yeah. And
Or
Liv
feels like it's been a
Morgan
lot
now.
longer.
Liv. Oh. Oh. What a kick
Like
by
this match is
Dakota
boring
Kai.
because I'm gonna say this too. This match is boring. It'll make Earl yawn.
I have to sit here and just look like this.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn my camera off.
Ladies, this is a drop kick from Io Sky on Liv Morgan, and whoops, Dakota Kai went right out of the ring, and so does Damage Control. She's trying to get the crowd excited for this match, but the crowd is just absolutely, they don't care about this match. And
No.
look out, and that is the end of Damage
there's
Control.
some. I wouldn't say they don't care. There's some there that care.
We're in picture, ladies and gentlemen.
There's some that care. I hear crowd noise.
Because they like Liv and Raquel. They're big on the
I'm gonna say Tyler. It's about I'm gonna say about 9%. No, and I mean I'm being nice.
I gotta be honest too. I don't like that move as much. Where Raquel powerbombs Liv outside. That can go so wrong so quickly.
Yeah, because you can hurt somebody's neck. You can hurt somebody's neck.
You can hurt Liv. You're
You can hurt
powerbombing
Liv.
her, and she can bash her neck on the ground.
Right. That's what I just said.
Yeah,
You can hurt her
that
neck.
move.
You can hurt her neck. It can go terribly wrong. You could break her leg if it goes wrong.
Look at Damien.
God,
Whatever makes you happy, Damien, go for it.
Yeah, whatever floats your boat, dude.
Whatever floats your boat, Damien. Make sure that you hit that like button, Damien. Thank you.
Oh, he's hitting a button, all right.
What a drop kick by Liv.
I'm not gonna say. I was gonna say he's hitting that panic button.
Look out!
He's definitely hitting that.
Nice move by Io Sky.
Yo, Rob, nah. What he said, he's gonna hit another type of button.
And then another whip to the corner on Liv Morgan, and tagging Dakota Kai. Dakota Kai covers 1, 2. No.
So
Dakota.
if Damage Control wins, what the hell is the point of?
I don't know.
You just screwed Liv and Raquel, and what are you gonna do? Have them get the belts back from Lita and Becky?
Yeah, they're gonna play hot potato with it. And look at what a kick by Dakota Kai. And then they're gonna do 1, 2, forever.
They're living up to the name pretty much.
Yeah, damage. Yeah. And let's see what happens here. Dakota Kai. She stomps on Liv's back, and then she ties in Io Sky. Io Sky now has Liv Morgan up, and she body slams her to the floor. On the mat, excuse me. And Io Sky is kicking Liv Morgan. She's kicking her in the head. Yeah. And out Go on the floor goes Io Sky. Out on the floor goes Io Sky. And ooh, damage control, damage control. All members are on the outside. And ooh, no, Raquel gets drop kicked off the apron. And let's see what happens. Io Sky now from the second row. Oh, she drop kicks Liv Morgan way across the ring. And they cover one, two. No, no, that is a 2 count. That is a 2 count. That is a 2 count. She says the referee says two. Take it for what it's worth. It's two. Liv Morgan now is getting the stew beat out of her, and Io Sky is just taking. Oh, Io Sky is just being vicious towards Liv Morgan at this point. Now she whips. Oh no, Liv. Oh, look out! And she flattens her in the corner. The winner of this match gets a WWE Women's Tag Team opportunity. Okay,
Did they announce when?
No, not yet. And look out! Knees by Liv Morgan.
I'm guessing Backlash.
I'm guessing so. And then there's a count. Raquel is like screaming, "Tag me! Tag me! Tag me! Tag me! Tag me! Tag me!" Liv tags in Raquel, and Dakota Kai is in the ring. So Raquel and Dakota are the legal ladies. And what a clothesline by Raquel! Raquel now lifts Dakota and she throws her all across the ring like she was mashed potatoes. And now,
Oh, Lord.
and then bang, bang on budget. And then tag in Io Sky. Io Sky, now she tags in Dakota Kai. Both damage control now is trying to live up Raquel Rodriguez. No, Raquel Rodriguez now throws Dakota Kai on. Okay, and here comes. Nope, nope, nope. Io Sky is holding on to. Look out. Ooh, oh. Sitting on the floor, and look out. You're in the middle of the ring. Look out. Raquel, bang. And whips her, and look out. Live more. Oblivion. That's it. 1, 2, 3. Yes.
Good.
Yes.
You better off
Raquel.
seeing Jay White in AEW at this point.
Yes. Raquel and Liv Morgan are the number one contenders for the tag team titles.
Not shocked that Dakota Kai got the pin or took the pin. I'm not shocked that she was the one that took the pin. She's the weakest of the four in this match.
Right.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Good job by the women and the right winners on this one. Liv and Raquel are the ones that if they're gonna be in the title tag team titles, they have to win.
The tag team titles will be up for grabs next week on Raw. It will be Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez taking on Lita and Becky Lynch.
Why wouldn't you do it at Backlash?
I don't know. We're getting that next week on Raw. The Miz is coming out next.
Boring.
Well, I mean, come on. You can't get any better than that. You can't get any better than the Miz now.
And of course, they showed Otis getting his hair done by the Maximum Male models.
So we're almost at the 10:30 mark, and we have not gotten a debut or anything.
Golly, like when was the last time? I've never seen a Raw.
Last year's Monday Night Raw fallout was pretty bad too, Rob.
I remember
last year.
Yeah.
This is, I think, dude.
And now they're showing you.
I think this year's Raw is making it look like last year's Raw after making it look better.
Yeah.
And Backlash will be happening May 6th. Oh, speaking of May, ladies and gentlemen, on May the 5th, mark this down on your calendar. On Friday, May the 5th, I don't know if you all heard this or not, but Mitch Kopsky came up with an idea, and we're going to do it. On May the 5th, we are going to have the Backlash trivia show before
Oh,
Backlash.
absolutely.
We're going to give you 14 questions about Backlash. And if you love trivia, if you love wrestling trivia, you're going to love this. I'm going to host the show. I'm going to give you the questions and you need to come up now. Please, the only rule that I have for you is please don't Google the answer. Try to come up with the answer because I know you all are smart, intelligent wrestling fans. I know you're gonna get these answers correctly. So don't forget that is Wrestle. That is the Backlash Trivia Show that will happen on May the 5th. Cinco de Mayo. Yes,
Cinco de,
Cinco de
Cinco de
Mayo.
mayonnaise.
Yeah, Cinco de Mayo. And
Mayo.
I will be wearing that night
As
a
Earl was it like mayo on a sandwich.
yes,
Exactly.
and
Exactly, Damon. Exactly our point. What was the fucking point for at WrestleMania? That this we were just talking about what 5 minutes ago.
right.
Well, Ronda and Shayna, unless Ronda and Shayna are hurt right now, and they're saving that match for
Summer, maybe
they're
Summer.
saving for Backlash or SummerSlam. Yeah, because Shayna got hurt during the match. She was holding her ankle. Remember, she had the shoe off, and Ronda's still recovering from a broken arm. So maybe that's why they're saving those two for a future title match. But
I hope that that's the case and not the other way around.
And I hope Ronda gets the fuck out of the building.
you're not wrong about that one, Rob. See, this is the thing right there. Rob is so upset by what he's had to see tonight. He had to turn his camera off because he's so disgusted.
No, it is
don't
disgusting. It's bad enough. I actually want to go rewatch last year's Monday Night Raw from after WrestleMania. That's how
No,
bad.
you don't. No, you don't. No, you really don't. I'm telling you, you don't. You're gonna cry at how bad it was last year, and this is bad.
Trust me, I know how bad it was.
Yeah, that was bad. It's gonna make you hate wrestling if you watch that show. Like,
I mean,
make you hate wrestling.
If we all have to relive that, then we all need to, and then I will retire.
It's bad enough. Like this Raw is going to make Earl retire from YouTube.
Right,
I can't
exactly.
retire. I'll just get pissed. I can't retire because I love talking wrestling.
I can't retire either. I can't stomach, abandoning a fan base because I'm so upset about Raw.
Yeah, no, I'm just kidding, guys. It's my Virgo sense of humor, and I'm sorry.
Well, not just.
Can we please get a debut or something that's going to beat up the Miz, please?
Oh my god!
Get us like Braun Breaker or somebody.
Did you mention the Miz?
Well, as long as somebody's going to come out and beat him up.
That'd be fun.
Exclusively on Peacock.
And
that's terrible, Damien. But I get you. I get how you feel.
Like no one wants to see Ronda on fucking TV no more.
No, they don't.
And no more. Well, I don't want to. Well, I want to say no mo.
WrestleMania.
Bro, I know you don't want to say that, but you had some. I had to pick on you. You had some southern twang to it.
Yeah.
No more.
I mean, apparently, it's so bad. My southern son had to come out.
No more.
Kevin Patrick says that The Miz was the greatest host he's ever seen at WrestleMania.
That's a load of fucking crap. I'd rather have Snoop Dogg host WrestleMania each and every year. Out loud.
Okay, all right, Kevin Patrick. All right.
Can we have Snoop Dogg just people's elbow Miz for like 15 minutes straight?
Fantastic.
Can you have him punch Kevin Patrick in the face for being stupid enough to say that?
Yeah.
I would just actually slap him upside the head.
Or the fact that he didn't know what
Miz is gonna say.
Or the fact that when the Raw was in Philly, he didn't know where the fuck they were. It's like it's the Wells Fargo. Go to the Wells Fargo arena. Oh god, that makes me want to smack him so much harder.
Bro, it's the Wells Fargo Center, you idiot.
It's not an arena. It's a center. There's a difference.
Well, it depends on who you're asking. You get the Footprint Center in Phoenix. You got the CryptoCon. I mean, it depends on
Crypto.com arena.
It should be so Staples Center. I'm sorry, they should never have touched that.
Crypto.com arena.
Yeah, that's what it's called in Los Angeles. They changed it from the Staples Center to the Crypto.
I'm still calling that place the Staples Center. I don't care.
It's called the Crypto.com Arena.
I don't care what anybody says. I'm still calling that the Staples Center.
It starts a new season of Raw. There'll be no surprises. Oh, here comes Riddle. Here comes Matt
Oh,
Riddle.
thank fucking heavens!
Oh, yes.
Finally, we get a surprise. It's Matt Riddle. He's back.
Yeah. After 2.5 hours into this motherfucking show, like
We
really?
get a surprise. 2.5 hours in. What
The
fuck?
original bro is back. Red.
Bro.
It's Riddle.
And the crowd comes
And
unglued.
the 17,000 comes unglued at the Crypto.com Arena.
Unglued.
Okay,
And he's
At
not
least
just
out of
Riddle.
it-
He's Matt Riddle.
Welcome back, Matt Riddle.
He's got his
Look
full
out.
name back, too. He's got his full name, too.
Yes.
and it looks like he's
Matt
actually looks
Riddle.
very healthy.
Now that's better. Now we have something to be happy about. Matt Riddle is back. Thank
And
And
God
the
Matt
Miz,
Riddle
and
is
the
back.
His
Miz,
full
and the
name
Miz,
is everything. He's not
and the
just called
Miz,
Riddle. He is Matt
and
Riddle
the-
again.
and
Let's
the Miz,
go.
and the Miz looks unhappy.
Kick those flip flops off.
Please
Boom.
kick his ass, Matt Riddle. Please kick his ass. Kick his
Surprise.
ass, Seabass.
Did you miss me? He said, "Did you miss me?" Uh-oh. The Miz now attacks Riddle. He's beating us still.
This
Miz
is like,
beat-
what the fuck, man?
I'm not gonna get ruined one.
He's
I
so
will not
pissed
have my
off.
moment ruined again.
Look out, look out. Oh, Riddle now is beating the stew out of Miz. Oh, insecurity to Miz.
Yeah, we missed you.
No.
I miss
Oh,
Matt
high
Riddle so
knee.
much. Miss
High
Matt Riddle
knee.
so much.
We all
Look out.
did.
Look out. He's going to give him the bro Derek. And bang. Good.
Now this is a Vince McMahon move that I can 1,000% get behind because Vince McMahon loves Matt Riddle.
Yep. And I think Triple H loves him too.
He does.
And he doesn't even have the shorts. He has tights.
Right. Riddle looks good.
He
He
looks
does.
super healthy.
Yeah, after he's been in
I think-
rehab.
Whoa, Derek!
Yeah.
Welcome back, the original bro.
Yep. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is the Raw main event.
Oh, that's gee. Well, camera's going back off.
Oh, yes.
You're like, something bad's gonna happen. The camera's going back off.
One return.
Well,
One damn return. That was it so far.
one is better than
Oh
none.
yeah, it's one return. One return this whole show. Now it's the main event.
Yes.
Are you kidding me? One return this entire show.
And it's called the Raw After Mania. And you're not. Jeez, y'all have. This is two.
SmackDown better have some freaking returns or some debuts. Holy crap.
Otherwise, I'll let Tyler just go off on the show.
I'm gonna go crazy if that doesn't happen, bro.
Might as well get ready to go crazy.
I'm going to turn my
won't be
mic
ready.
off and let Tyler let it rip.
Oh, I'm letting it rip if they don't have any returns or debuts.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Braves won 8-4 over the Cardinals, and the Orioles won tonight over the
Oreos?
Rangers. The Orioles won tonight over the
Now I'm
Rangers.
hungry for Oreos
2-0.
cookies. God damn it.
Earl, we're dropping
Yes.
those food things again. Earl always talking food.
What up,
Um,
Rafi? Absolutely.
Goolie! What's up, Goolie? Yep.
Goulet, shout out
man,
to the
boy.
Matt Riddle, he's back, brother.
Yep.
That's
ladies,
Full name and everything.
ladies
Maybe
and
on SmackDown we get Shinsuke Nakamura back.
Oh, that'll be fucking fantastic. Could
See,
you imagine?
Yeah, I wouldn't mind Shinsuke coming
If
back. to
Shinsuke comes
SmackDown.
back, man, that. Well, actually, where is SmackDown getting being held at?
I think it's in LA.
Um,
Is it in LA too or no?
no,
It's
it's
in
in Portland, Oregon.
Okay.
Oh,
Portland. What did you
Yeah.
do?
yeah, because the SmackDown before Mania was in LA, so they have to go to a new city.
Right.
Well, who knows if Jay White's even part of WWE? He could be part of AEW for all we know.
Yeah,
We don't know
what's
any. We don't know any.
We don't
We
know
don't know
if
what's
we-
happening.
I mean, welcome to the wrestling
Um,
world, man. You don't know.
no,
We don't know exactly for shit most of the time.
right, exactly.
Just
By the
saying.
way, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, this Wednesday night, Tony Khan has a major announcement. A
Yeah, quote
huge,
unquote major.
yes,
Be a
it
major.
is a monumental announcement
I
made by
fucking hope
Tony
so, because
Khan.
if not, I'm gonna come over there and smack him right in the face.
Right.
I'm not kidding.
Yeah, he
Well, the only
should.
good announcement I will see he's had was AEW All Access, which was phenomenal.
That was a great
Yeah,
announcement.
I thought
yes.
that was a great episode. And ladies and gentlemen, that will happen after Dynamite this Wednesday. Another episode of All Access.
And Tony Khan says he has a major announcement. We all just tune out because how many times has he said that?
I
Yeah,
think one too many times. It's
And
surprising too. I just
and it's
actually
always something stupid
he
too.
and
like
he's
literally like when are we gonna get the
but he
big
did
announcement?
he said it was monumental. So I mean
yeah.
It's gonna be just watch it be a monumental disappointment.
It's gonna be a monumental flop, like it always is. It's a monumental
Probably will
flop,
be.
like it always is. He always says every single announcement's monumental, and half of them, or the
Or
majority of
half
them,
of
is a
them are
flop.
ass.
Right.
You're probably right on that one. A monumental announcement. Yeah.
They have
Oh, yeah.
Right, sure, Tony.
sure.
Sure, Tony.
Whatever
Sure,
you say,
right.
Tony.
Right. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, again, I wanted to thank all of our viewers who gave us the best views this past weekend for WrestleMania weekend. We want to thank you.
I know everybody. I know everyone. I know most wrestler contributors were streaming WrestleMania the first two.
Yeah, that's all. That's all we need is Tony Khan to buy MLW.
Mm.
I got this.
Yeah, he said he got
photoshopped a picture of Jay White as he was at Raw. It was Photoshop, yeah.
Yeah, trust me. When someone does a good Photoshop, you tend to really believe it a lot harder than the next
Wow.
person. Trust
Who
me.
knows? Maybe he'll make his maybe Jay White or Matt Cardona will make a debut or a return after during the whole Brock Lesnar thing. Maybe it's a surprise return or something.
Honestly,
know.
I'm intrigued to see what NXT is going to be holding like the day, especially after Stand and Deliver,
Yeah.
Right.
especially with
Robert,
Indy Hart. With Indy Hartwell now being the new women's champion, Carmella
Bro,
Hayes.
Indy Hartwell
earlier
deserved
tonight.
that for sure.
I mean, you
For
could make an
sure she
argument for
deserved
most
that.
of the women. I thought Zoe Stark would have been my pick. Could have been
It
my
was
pick.
so many
blatant
women in that match
disrespectful.
that deserve
Dominic
it.
was. They're showing you earlier tonight what happened with Bad Bunny and the Judgment Day, and Bad Bunny sold everything well, ladies and gentlemen, in this altercation.
He did.
According to Kevin Patrick, he's been taken to a local medical facility for
Here we
treatment.
go with that crap again.
A
Can't
local
say
medical.
hospital. Can't do it.
He's been taken to a local medical facility.
Oh, by the way, where's Johnny Gargano?
Not available
Not on
tonight.
TV.
Unless they let him heal up this week because of his stand and deliver match.
Yeah, no, man, yeah.
He
He had that stand and deliver match, and he's banged up to
him
not
and Grayson
even.
went out it.
Yeah, he's banged up to even be on Raw tonight.
Makes sense. I mean,
Corey
Virus?
Graves has just says that Bad Bunny has been taken to a local
jacket he's wearing. Wait, what the fuck? This is
he
a
just,
Christmas jacket.
I don't know. Corey
gives me
Graves
Christmas
just
vibes,
says
though.
that he went to a local facility and it looks like he has a separate. Bad Bunny looks like he has a separated shoulder during the altercation.
separated shoulder.
Yeah, quote unquote. Don't.
What
Stand
Corey
and deliver
Graves?
was great, Cooley. You got
It was good. It was good. It was great. But the only thing that I would say brought it down a little bit was the women's tag team title match. Yeah, that's the McMahonisms.
You got Lita, Trish, and Becky now on backstage segment.
Yep.
It's a Vince thing, man. We all know it, Ghoulie. It's a Vince thing. They just does not like the word hospital. Exactly. We are definitely getting that match. We all have no problem with that.
I had no issues with it. I mean, it's perfect. First of all, it makes a lot of sense because you're sort of revisiting a little bit of history between Priest.
Okay,
Jose, I
so
disagree. I like. Well, the thing with Bad Bunny and Damian Priest, it makes more sense when you look back at with their match with at
the
WrestleMania. Was it
women's tag
35?
team matches up for grabs next week on
Was
Raw.
it 37? I can't remember the life of me.
Let's see what else is also on Raw next week. Matt Riddle will take on The Miz next week on Raw.
All right, we're gonna see more of The Miz getting his ass whooped. Whoop de doo.
Nice little tease.
So that's some of the matches.
Byron like that, man.
And
he was
and
on a
here
fist
comes
bump, and she was like, "Nah,
well,
come on, man."
Jose, the reason why Bad Bunny is involved in this because of what he did at WrestleMania and stopping Dominic, and also because it's in Puerto Rico, and Bad Bunny is the host of Backlash. That's why he's going to be involved in this storyline.
And plus, him and Damian Priest have history.
History together.
Yeah, and remember, he has been taken to a local medical facility, and they're saying that he has a separated shoulder.
Yeah, quote unquote.
Right. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we are getting ready for the Raw main event. Here comes Solo Sequoia and the Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns, the undisputed Universal Champion. Ladies and gentlemen, we want to thank you all for joining us here for Raw. We want to thank you, all of us in the chat. Are you okay, Robert?
Yeah, I had a call coming on it. It just came out of the goddamn blue.
Thank you all for joining us tonight on Raw. We hope that you were entertained by us.
Probably is the fact that I'm so sick of this bullshit that is called Monday Night Raw.
Next week,
I was surprised. But the thing is, they weren't really booking Cody that long for him to warrant a title win.
But it's not only that, Tyler. The whole problem was with the whole package was that the promos were horrible. The promos didn't do him justice. What did Cody in last night was the promos and the booking and the way they wanted to be booked, and that killed the whole thing for Cody.
And his injury too hurt him as well.
Yeah. So there were three elements that killed Cody Rhodes' momentum.
Yeah.
And like I said, that injury though, like, because think about it, he's been on the shelf for about 9 months.
Yeah.
Now let's take this back a little bit. Say if he didn't get hurt, I think we could have been this could be a whole different conversation in its entirety for the past 9 months. But then again, this is what people will sign up to do when they get into the business. That's what you're going to. I won't say signed up for, but this is what you're going to expect could potentially happen. You can tear your pec, you can tear your quad for all we know. Like, injuries are going to occur.
And wrestling isn't ballet.
Exactly. Not by a long shot.
It's far from ballet. Far from ballet.
Well, unless you're not like Omos and Brock Lesnar, but that's a whole nother conversation.
Right.
That was just bad.
Next on Raw.
Thinking I was watching YouTube. Thinking I was like watching a few movies to pass the time while that match was. Actually, I think I missed it.
That was just atrocious.
And by the way, too, this is Brock's first match on Raw since 2002.
Yeah.
Right.
God, I don't feel old just remembering that now. God damn it.
So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we are in picture mode. And
bro hasn't had a match on Raw since I was 4. I'm gonna be 25 later this month.
Yeah.
And by the way, happy birthday!
And shout out to DJ Stores. He actually quote tweeted. There's a video going around by WrestlingNews.co on Twitter that someone brought a beach ball at WWE to keep themselves entertained. I'm
glad that you brought that.
The beach ball is back.
I'm glad that you brought that up, Robert, because last night they were saying that five fans were arrested after the main event. Apparently they were throwing water bottles on Roman. from the stands after the event was
That's
over.
ridiculous.
That's pushing it.
That's ridiculous.
And they were chanting nasty things about his
Oof.
wife,
Hey, yeah,
about his
okay,
wife,
that's
Yeah,
pushing
and
it.
you're not now. You're taking it too far, guys. You're
and
taking it way too
I
goddamn
know,
far.
I
and
heard it was
I
good, Goalie.
and it wasn't good. It wasn't
Yeah, they
good.
took it
It
way too
was
far with
you're
that.
taking it way too far. You're taking it way too personal.
First of all,
And
this shit's it's thing's so fucking scripted. The dude's playing a character. Like, why you have to take it like one
He's
step?
playing
This
he's
is the
playing a damn
problem. This is the
character.
problem with the IWC. Wrestling fans take this stuff way too seriously. We're not happy about what we're seeing. We're not happy about tonight. But none of us are going to be going out there at a show and chanting derogatory things at somebody
or thing is,
throwing
too,
stuff at
we've seen
somebody.
superstars in the past get sent death threats for crying out loud.
I know, it's
yeah,
ridiculous. These are the fans
it's
you deal with.
ridiculous.
Oh yeah, that's
I'm-
right. I forgot to mention that someone threw a rubber chicken into the ring.
Yeah.
That was funny.
Yeah.
Yeah,
just-
I mean, but to do that and talk about the man's wife. I mean, that
Oh,
was
that's terrible,
ridiculous.
Damien.
That
Damien, that's terrible.
that's not cool. That is not cool. That is not
You shouldn't
cool.
be surprised. It happens at sporting events too, Earl. There's a lot
Yeah,
of these things happening.
no,
Yeah,
but you
It's
know
not shocking at
something.
all.
But you know
shocking.
something. I'm
Well,
just
even though
glad
this may
that
be
they
a scripted
were.
sport, but that shit happens everywhere. Trust me.
Yeah,
Yes, it does.
I'm just glad that the person was arrested, and I hope that they are banned for life from going to any more of the WWE events because that was disgusting. That was absolutely classless.
As everybody saw that also, even though with Snickers, though, the funny thing was too about that, not that, but the post thing. Kevin Owens was just munching on Snickers like, "Cow, cow, cow." Like,
Oh,
No, I saw a video. I think it was Chris Van Vliet who posted it. He looks at him.
he
Yeah.
just
This is like
it's
this
like-
mean look. Slowly
just-
eats the Snickers, and Chris Van Vliet just slowly pans.
oh snap!
It was hilarious.
I mean,
I mean, people are just nuts.
oh
People-
oh yeah, I forgot about that. They went.
Fans are idiots, man. You're
No, they went
You-
hard when
You're
he had-
not. You're not lying. You're not lying. How about the fan that attacked Seth Rollins in Brooklyn? I mean, that was ridiculous.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, that was
agree with you,
ridiculous.
Goalie. I agree with
That-
you, Goalie, on that
Yeah,
one.
yeah. I mean, that's ridiculous. That
These
is-
are the IWC has some of the most degrading, disgusting people out there.
yes.
Yeah.
There's good fans. There are good fans, but then
But
there's
it's
people
just
that
it's
take
just a
things way too
cesspool
far.
of different individuals. Holy fuck the English
You're right.
language.
Yeah.
Dude, I feel like you struggle more with the English language than anyone else
Rob is
does.
Rob's just very mad about this.
I'm
show
so
tonight.
pissed that I can't even speak English.
Yeah, I mean, because you know, some fans, some
Show
wrestling fans,
effing sucks tonight.
some wrestling fans are very disrespectful. They
If you think
can be
about it-
very crass and they could be very crude, and
Well, that's
if
a
they
first
don't,
word I had haven't heard Earl say is crass.
yeah, well,
I don't even know that
it's-
was a word.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. They're being rude and the thing
Like
is
crude,
they
yes.
just-
I mean, I get that, but crass.
yeah, they're crass. Yes, yes. They just have no. They have no. They don't have no couth to them. They just don't. Some of them.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's another word that I don't know if it's a word in the English.
Yeah, and you know, you just want to smack the snot out of them. Some of them.
Or
Um,
in the case of Earl, beat the stew out of him.
Right, exactly. Backlash is presented by Xfinity 10G Network.
Yeah, Ghoulie, I get you, man. I really do.
Hey, Ghoulie, how are you? Hit that like button.
So the
Bro,
definition
bro,
of okay,
I always ran about them, goalie man. I always ran about these wrestling fans.
why do you
Yeah.
think? Why do you think DJ Storm's like try? It's always. But with crass though, I mean, it's an adjective. The definition is lack of sensitivity,
Thank you,
refinement,
Goalie.
and intelligence.
Right, exactly.
Now, are we looking up words that Earl says now?
Well, that I've never heard that word before, so I had to Google the damn thing.
Man.
First of all, that looks shit. I said this earlier in the show.
Bro,
that
bro,
mustn't look
bro.
as drawn on with the Sharpie.
Bro,
You're not
he
wrong.
looks like a
Jose.
knockoff. He looks like a knockoff Gomez Adams, and it doesn't work.
That's a lot of people have said that, Tyler. A lot of people have said he looks like Gomez
What?
Adams.
He looks like
Who?
a knockoff Gomez Adams, and not in a good way either. Not in a good way.
Who are you talking about?
Vince McMahon
Vince and his
his
mustache.
fake
Oh,
ass
yeah,
mustache.
Oh yeah,
What's up,
yeah.
Almighty?
Yo, this
Like,
is crazy that we're getting a Brock match on Raw.
And almost 20 years over 20
Almost
years in the
20
making.
years. Last time he had a match on Raw was 4.
And I
Yeah.
think it, and I no, that was 2. No, actually 02 actually.
I was 4.
Agree, Goldie.
And it was who?
If I'm not mistaken, too, he actually wrestled Tommy Dreamer when he got smacked with a Singapore cane, if I remember correctly.
Yes.
Yeah, that was the match.
So that mustache, his fake ass mustache makes me want to puke.
It makes
Bro,
me scared.
he's a shitty mustache. He dyed his hair.
Because trust me, look at I don't have my beard and mustache, but I know Tyler has a good mustache. Earl has a decent one.
Rob and I
Hell.
are just going with the clean shaven look for the most part.
Yeah.
I'm with Jeff on this one. For me, I'm not a huge facial hair kind of guy.
No, it
Never have
bothers
been.
you after
Well,
a while.
I can't grow a beard because I'm allergic to it. But
Makes sense.
Your beard?
no, I can't do a beard. It
Okay.
breaks me out. It breaks me out totally, and my
Matt
whole
Riddle
face
came
turns.
back.
Yeah, we had Riddle. We had Riddle
And
return.
that's it.
That was it. Lesnar. So Brock Lesnar now has been introduced. Cody Rhodes has been introduced, and we're gonna get this tag match.
So it's 10:51 right now. So this match is going to go 9 minutes,
Yeah.
Probably.
Probably.
unless they're going to have the show override for a little bit of time.
What do you have a problem with Juice? Why do you have a problem with Riddle?
Oh, yeah,
Lesnar turned on Cody and he gave him the N5.
Oh yeah, Ghoulies amazing stash. We forgot about that.
Oh,
Ghoulie stash.
boy.
Well, Earl called it.
All right, who's coming out?
Okay.
Who is
Well,
this?
Cody
What?
Rhodes just got laid out by Brock Lesnar. Wow.
What
Cody-
the hell?
Cody
Earl called that earlier in the show.
Lesnar. Yep, I certainly did. And Lesnar again M5.
What the hell? So I guess we aren't getting a Brock match. We're just getting a beatdown.
Right.
What
Yeah,
the
Brock
hell?
just turned heel. Brock had just turned heel on Cody.
Bro,
Yep.
are we getting Brock versus Cody?
Maybe at Backlash.
Shut up and take my goddamn money.
No, you were right. You guys were right. What's going on, Taj? Yep,
What up?
Brock is going to the dark side again.
Damian,
Oh,
Damian,
Brock Lesnar is
you get
kicking
points.
the mess out of Cody Rhodes.
Damian,
and the
you get points
bloodline
for that, man.
retreats.
You get points.
Uh-huh.
I'm fine
And
with that. I'm okay with Brock
I-
versus Cody.
At least it's
Take-
fresh for a
Take
change.
my
Right.
goddamn money, and it gives Cody some time off from the main title picture.
look out,
For a little
Lesnar
bit.
now. German suplex to Cody.
Most
Cody
overwater
is
move.
being destroyed by Brock Lesnar in the ring.
All right, who's going to come out and help Cody?
Nobody.
I think that with this still about 7 minutes in the show, I think somebody's coming out to help Cody.
Look out, Cody now is being thrown outside on the floor. Lesnar now is tearing at the bandage of Cody.
Yeah, no,
And
his ribs.
he's-
I know
look out,
Cody's
look out,
ribs
look out. Ooh,
I know
Cody's ribs is just into the barricade.
Oh,
I wouldn't say that, Gory. He's been a face for a pretty long time since
Lesnar
last
is
year.
Lesnar is
It was time
just-
for him. It was
Lesnar-
it was time for him to go heel
turn
anyways.
Les-
It's like
It was
Lesnar
time
is-
for him to turn
overdue.
heel.
Lesnar is looking at Cody in disgust.
Dude, heel
And look
Lesnar
out.
is one different
And
animal.
look out, look
Dude,
out. Oh
Dude,
no.
I'm telling you
Cody is-
right now, Rob. I'm
he's
telling you
back.
right now.
He's
Dude, I'm telling you
back.
right now.
He right
telling
in
you
the
right now,
timekeeper's
Rob.
area.
I'm telling you right now, dude. Brock Lesnar's
And
heel
he's
is
ringing the
just
bell.
absolutely
He's ringing the bell.
ruthless, man.
Oh, Lesnar just threw in a chair in the
Oh my
ring,
gosh.
and
Honestly, I have no
Lesnar.
issues with this whatsoever.
Dude,
No, I don't mind a
dude.
Brock versus
Just-
Cody match. I don't.
Bro, take
because-
my money.
Because, and think of the two, Jeff.
Kevin,
Because think about it.
Kevin-
It's like, oh, we're so done with Brock and Roman or Brock and
um,
Oh, that was a
the
bad
rough,
chair shot.
the referee core is running away. Oh, and he just hit Cody in the head with the steel steps.
Oh Jesus!
So
Yes,
it's just this is how the show. Are we gonna get something, or is this gonna be it? Cody's just gonna get his ass kicked by Brock.
I
End the
think
show?
this is it. This is how
Yeah,
the
he's
show's
just
I
gonna
getting
go
don't
on.
mind it.
brutalized by
I don't
Brock.
mind it. I mean, this
It's something new.
you called this a million miles away.
Oh god, he grabbed the steel steps.
Kevin
He hit
Patrick
him
said
with
that
it. Oh my god.
Kevin Patrick said the match is a no contest.
No
Thank you,
kidding.
Kevin Patrick. Wow, we didn't know that one.
Oh,
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, Cody now.
Kevin Patrick, you were late to the party. You should have called this when he
Wow.
started to beat
Oh,
down.
look out! Look out! Oh,
Thank
Cody
you, Captain
Rhodes.
Obvious,
think
Kevin
Everybody
Patrick.
give a round of applause to Kevin Patrick for stating the obvious.
Oh wow, thank
Look
you.
out!
Amazing job.
Lesnar is chasing the referee core
Oh,
away,
and F5 to the table.
and the M5 Cody through the table. Adam Pierce, nobody can
Oh
stop
my
this.
god.
He's backing away out of Pierce. He's ready.
Adam Pierce is
Bro,
running
I
away.
like this
He
Brock
don't.
better than face Brock. I don't care what anybody says.
Brock
And now-
Lesnar's gone to that scary side.
And then Lesnar now is getting in the ring. He just threw Cody back in the ring. He has the steel steps, and I have a feeling he's going to M5 him right on the steel steps. And this is going to put Cody on the shelf for a while, and then they're going to build up the story with him and Roman.
Yes, he does, Chad.
Exactly. That's an
Billionaire,
interesting
and
question.
you can't
How
get
you
a
cannot get a
mustache
mustache done right?
That's a good
Right.
question, Jose.
If you
That's
think
a
about it, look
million-dollar
at-
question.
If you think about it, like his mustache is like a verge of it, like on the top part of his lip, not like under
Look out.
his nose where it needs
Look
to
out.
be.
Look out. Cody
Yeah,
now is
F5 him.
defenseless. Yeah, he's going to M5 him right on the steel steps. And let's see. Bang! Cody now is coughing up blood.
Well, this is gas.
Ooh.
I highly disagree with that take. I highly disagree.
I don't mind. Oh, Kevin Owens is out there. Is that Kevin Owens out there?
No.
I don't
no,
think
it's
so.
that's Shane Helms. Never mind. I thought it was Kevin Owens. I'm like, why would Owens?
No, that's
I forgot.
Shane Helms.
I forgot Shane Helms was still with the company.
He is a producer of Monday Night Raw. He's one of the producers.
God bless him, man. The fact he's got to see this shit show. God damn.
Lesnar now is walking away. All of the referee corps is afraid of Lesnar. But Lesnar, I don't think Lesnar's done here. Nope. Lesnar is walking away.
There should be booty. He's a heel now, and they're beating up Cody. This is a good thing for Lesnar. He should be booed.
Lesnar now. Everybody's screaming for the doctor, screaming for help. Cody needs help. He's in a very bad way. And Lesnar now, what's Lesnar doing? He's gonna stalk Cody. He's coming back. No, just go to the back. Look out, look out, look out, look out. Lesnar is not done. Lesnar's not done. He's coming up the stairs. He is coming up the stairs. Cody's trying to walk away. And look out. Oh! Oh!
Now I can go back to being my old self and start bashing Brock Lesnar and his fan base again, even though I know he's probably going to beat Cody. No, he better
Look out.
not. He better not, Willie.
He's choking Cody with the chair. He's choking. He's cursing at Cody. He's cursing, but they have to bleep it out. He's cursing Cody.
He just hit himself in the head with the chair.
Yeah.
Yes.
What was that all about? Where you just hit yourself in the head with a
See, I
chair?
don't mind Brock Lesnar when he gets into like this maniac heel-like state. And have we ever seen Cody Rhodes versus Brock Lesnar? I
No.
don't think so. So I
No.
don't mind it. I don't mind these two fighting each other. Is this the way the show should have ended? No. But do I mind it? No.
The crowd is stunned.
I don't mind seeing a heel Brock versus a face Cody.
Wow.
It looks like that's the way how Monday Night Raw is going to end.
Good God.
Wow.
I did not mind that ending at all.
But for the love of God, this show should have been a lot better than what they were giving
Yeah.
us. I'm sorry. I call this is a load of bullshit.
Yes.
This is bullshit.
And
Bullshit.
uh-oh.
They chanting that?
No,
Someone said
Lesnar.
Ash,
that's
giant,
that's
Lesnar's
that's
giant
coming
my
mouth
back.
showed by
chant.
the giant hand to
Lesnar
slap commentary,
Lesnar is
Kevin.
coming back.
Yo,
Lesnar is coming
yeah.
back. Oh, Lesnar just stuck his middle finger up in the air at all of the WWE universe. And Raw goes off the air. Wow. What a Raw.
Oh shit, he's coming back.
What a Raw, right?
Yeah.
I was gonna say something, but
Ladies and gentlemen, what I don't know what to say about tonight's Raw edition,
yeah,
ladies
I
and
don't know,
gentlemen.
man.
Sucked
Ugh.
friggin' ass. It was a disastrous Monday Night Raw.
13 people, thank you very much for tuning in to Monday Night Raw tonight. I don't know what to say about this Raw. I'm at a loss.
It's
Um,
we're all at a loss at this point.
This
Like,
Raw was
um,
absolutely a worthless piece of crap show with some small highlights.
but
This was
that's
a
but that's
worse garbage show.
yeah. This I'm gonna give this show an F.
I say
At this point,
F minus.
I'm
This
going
was
to
an
do. I'm going to give it a straight up F. This was a monumental failure. Um,
You're not wrong, Jers.
oh,
You know you
again,
bully.
folks, I know that all of you in the chat, and I know everybody that's watching this telecast. You were you were not entertained tonight by what we were describing on the Raw watch along. Um,
Yeah, ref. Even
so,
ref gives it an F.
I was gonna give it
Yeah.
maybe a D minus because I enjoyed the tag team matchup between the Street Profits and Kevin
You're
Owens and
welcome.
Sami Zayn.
That's all
And I
right.
also
Take
enjoyed.
your
There was
time.
one other thing that was solid too. I thought Theory, Mysterio, and the Bad Bunny thing was good, but this show was a piece of crap.
Yeah, this
This
show
is
wasn't
what you
good.
save. This is what you do after WrestleMania. You give us one of the worst Raw after Mania shows in the history of this company.
Yep.
This is how you start the new year. Are you
Yes.
kidding me?
Well,
Yes.
thank God at least I got alcohol to wash us all away.
Thank God AEW is on. Hey, all you WWE people that want to run back, or AEW wrestlers that want to run back to WWE. It looks great now, doesn't it? Hey, Andrade, Miro, all you guys that don't like what you're doing in AEW, you want to run back to WWE right now after
You're-
that crap show that we just saw tonight? How
Um.
many people in that company right now in WWE want to get the hell out of there after what they showed
So
tonight?
I know. There's a few that want to get the hell up out of there. I mean,
um,
shit, you already lost a good tag team to the dyad because y'all don't want to use them the right way.
Exactly. Thank you, Rob.
And
Me-
also, you have a woman.
The company go.
You have a woman in Asuka that's absolutely going crazy on Twitter
And
because of her
Roshi,
booking. Because of her
Yeah.
booking.
Yep.
Are you freaking kidding me? And then you put out this crap?
You know who's probably smiling right now?
Vincent
Tony
McMahon.
Khan. Tony Khan. You know why Tony Khan is smiling? Because he saw this crap show tonight, and he's going to be like, well, guess what? All those fans are going to be running back to me again.
Yep.
That's what's
Mhm.
going to happen. AEW is going to become the talk of the town again if they keep putting on shows
So
like
speaking
this.
of which, so DJ Storm actually put this out saying, "quote After Brock Lesnar's turn on Cody Rhodes, I think it's safe to say that Vince McMahon is making it his personal mission to humiliate Cody. Last year was nothing more than an act. Now that Cody has lost to Roman, we will see how Vince McMahon's true feelings towards Cody Rhodes. Actually, hang on, he actually puts more to this because I hate how Twitter says have to click show more. True feelings towards Cody Rhodes come out. I don't trust this company whatsoever. This may go down as the worst hashtag Raw after Mania ever. What an awful show."
And I'm telling you this right now. I'm telling you
this.
this right now. The reports that Vince McMahon was
This is a
in
Vince
charge of the
fucking show.
creative
Like
because of his
let's just call
buyout.
it for what it
Because
is.
hold on.
Listen,
Hold on, let
guys.
me finish my rant. Let me
I'm
finish.
sorry. I'm sorry, Tyler. Go
No,
ahead.
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to Rob because he was trying to butt in too. But if you want to go in on Raw, right, and do this, I believe that report earlier that Vince McMahon was running creative after that buyout.
Well, he wasn't Gorilla. I told everybody he wasn't Gorilla
He
on
was in
night
gorilla
one of.
position, yes,
He was he was
because
at
he
he
is.
was at he was at night one and he was at night number two in the Gorilla position. I
I'm not
told
talking about
everybody.
Mania. I'm not talking about Mania though. I'm talking about tonight.
Yeah, yeah. Well, no, I mean, of course he was there. Of course he
What's
was
going
there.
on, Arga?
But listen, I listen.
Oh, that's
I've said this now for 3 whole weeks on my show and on this show. I've
That's
said
true.
this for 3 whole weeks. I said to
oh
you
boy.
guys, I said
Dustin
to
Rhodes
you,
is pissed on Twitter. He pretty much
Who?
he did an angry face emoji and a middle finger on Twitter. That's just pretty much how felt Dustin Rhodes felt.
um, I told everybody this that Vince McMahon does not respect Cody Rhodes. I told you that, and let me tell you that, and let me say something else here. As long as Vince McMahon is around, Cody Rhodes will never taste that that title. He will never taste it. He will never get it because Vince McMahon does not like Cody Rhodes. He
And here's
doesn't
the problem.
like
And
him.
here's the problem that I have with this. Right. Here's the problem that I have with this. Right. For months, it has been rumored that he was trying to weasel his way back. Look what happened now. It came into freaking fruition.
Yes, it does. And he signed a 2 year deal with the WWE.
I'm gonna
What a
hold down
joke.
hope.
That man
I'm
should have
gonna hold,
stayed gone.
I'm gonna hold down hope and just hope that this is just a one night thing, but that this becomes a pattern. And I'm not. Maybe I'll watch SmackDown. I might be wrestled out by that point. But if this continues week after week after week, I don't know if I could watch WWE. I don't know if I could do it. I might just be AEW exclusive if this crap is going to continue.
I might do the
Um,
same thing. I feel like Earl's going to do the same thing.
I think we most
yeah.
are after.
Everybody's going to do the same thing.
I'm waiting
I'm
to hear right now who wants to get the hell out of this company. I'm waiting for budget cuts. I'm waiting for the budget cuts. That's what I'm thinking.
Oh yeah,
You know,
let,
budget cuts are coming. They're coming.
I'm waiting for countless wrestlers to just ask for their damn release.
you're like that's
um
bringing back to my point. You're last on the diet. You broke up
We already seen the
Schism.
dyad leave.
And if Austin's gone, good. She deserves a lot better than what the fuck the company was giving her the last decade.
From what I understand, ladies and gentlemen, from what I understand after this, after she sent this sweet Oscar, she literally, they said literally, packed her bags and left. She was supposed to be in a meeting last night with production, but she packed her bags and
I'm
left.
sorry, I could care less of what the production team is. Because first of all, if management's not gonna not hear what I have to rant and stuff like why shit's not the way it is. First of all, we all have the right to express that. I don't care what if the WWE doesn't give a flying fuck or not.
That's the thing. That's why these wrestlers, they don't go to production meetings. They don't go to creative meetings because these wrestlers will always be told no.
Right.
Every single freaking time.
That's what Frankie Monet said. She said when she was in WWE, every time she hated the creative thing that was booked for her, she said, "I think we should go in this
It's
direction."
over.
It's done.
And for
Vince
those
No,
says
I'm gonna
no.
say this. I'm gonna say this real quickly. Yeah, now this might be a cold thing to say. I don't feel bad for these wrestlers at all. You know why I say that? You want to know why I say that? They were all eager to run back to WWE because Daddy Triple H was in charge of creative.
for
They
6
all ran back. Every single one of them could have said, I'd rather take my chance somewhere else. Every one of them ran back to WWE when Triple H took over because they really thought that Triple H was going to truly be in charge and that Vince McMahon was going to try to weasel his way back in. I don't feel bad for any of these wrestlers. They all could have chose not to come back, and they all did it. I don't feel bad for them. You know who I feel bad for right now? The fans. They're the ones that are getting it up the ass.
The only ones I really feel bad for. The only ones I really feel bad for was Asuka. Because she stayed put.
Who
I
else?
really don't feel bad for Cody that much because we all knew what was going to happen there. And the rest of those
Cody ran his way back to WWE. Cody wanted to come back to WWE. I don't
Yeah,
feel bad
that's his own fault.
That came back too. Tegan Knox, Dakota Kai, Mia Yim, Candice LeRae, whoever it is, all of them that came back, Braun Strowman,
the goddamn OC,
all of them. You all wanted to come back. If things get bad, You guys wanted to come back to the WWE.
And think of
Could've
this
gone
too.
somewhere else. Nothing to blame but
Speaking with
yourselves.
like how with Jay White's like you know Jay White's probably all elite at this point. It's this the shit show that is the WWE.
I'm gonna say this right now. Jay White better not sign with WWE. He better not sign.
So
And think about it, they're always,
I
they're
know
always,
you are.
they're, don't think of this. Don't think of this. Think of this too. They're always screwing Dragon Lee as it is, and he's only had one match on NXT, and he didn't look that fucking great. If I want to be completely honest,
He was not that impressive in that standing delivery
and it's
match.
sad. The
Axiom
dude,
was better.
So ladies
You're right,
and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, that is gonna put a bow on this Monday Night Raw.
Bo
Oh.
wants me to put a bullet in my.
Bro,
Yeah, Bo's
Fuck,
people
Bo
just
was
dude,
on
you're
this
gonna
show.
put a bow.
You guys
You're
gonna
gonna
put
put,
shit emoji
dude.
on this show.
Dude,
okay.
hold on. You're gonna put a bow. You're gonna put a bow on a pile of crap.
give me toilet paper for crying out loud.
Okay.
Put a toilet paper. Put a bow. Put toilet paper on that bitch.
I was
excited for a piece of crap show. I
Right.
was genuinely excited about this show, thinking we were going to get something big, and all you gave us was Matt Riddle to beat the crap out of The Miz a million times, a women's thing that made no sense, Seth Rollins to wave to the crowd, and
just
Brock
go.
Lesnar to beat the crap out of somebody at the end of the show, and useless segment after useless segment, and Triple H to pander to the crowd saying everything is going to be fine. That's what you give us after WrestleMania Night 1, which is easily one of the best WrestleMania shows ever. And then WrestleMania 2 is when the downhill spiral started to go. And you give us this shit tonight.
Well, Lady Kenzie said it best. Let's just put a bullet on this show.
Yeah. Well, I was trying to
believe
be.
in either history, and thank you for coming by.
I can't.
Exactly, Raph. Sorry, Raph. I gotta get that crap out. I'm just so aggravated.
I'm aggravated too.
No, we're all frustrated.
Listen. I was trying to be as cute and fuzzy as possible because Easter is almost here.
I'd like to hear you get pissed, man.
I am pissed as a wrestling fan. I am pissed.
Show it.
And
I don't think UFC is not. No,
history. I want to be shocked.
They already said that UFC isn't going to touch WWE. It's just a different
BS. I don't believe it, Tyler. I don't believe it.
Because remember,
you think Dana White's going to have a hand on?
Not Dana White, but I think Ari, the owner of the company, the new
Emmanuel.
He might have something to say.
Ari Helwani is banned from UFC though. So he's not UFC.
No. Not Ariel Hawani, the new
Ari Emanuel, who's the CEO of
Ari Emanuel. He'll have a hand at it. Yeah.
No, trust me. Let's hopefully NXT doesn't turn out to be a complete shit show. But then again, though, NXT television has not been that terrible on a weekly basis.
Here's the thing, guys. On Friday night SmackDown, the WWE does owe us a receipt. Now, let's see what the Portland show does this Friday night.
Do you honestly have faith?
No, I don't.
No, I don't. I don't. But we'll see.
Honestly, if you think about it, I might just do that Sixers and Celtics game. If all shows are gonna be like this, then fuck it.
Watch it be a reverse of fortune. Watch it be a reverse of fortune. NXT starts getting good again, and the main roster sucks.
Yeah, that's a good point. Which it has been it's been slowly getting better each and every week. Even with the pay-per-views, and that's bad to say that you have a young roster that is NXT, but the men's and the women's division are outperforming you on the main fucking roster.
A goddamn AAA show. A AAA show.
Doesn't it sound familiar? Black and gold?
Yep.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for our show.
I want to drink heavily tonight. Fuck this, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, before we go, I just want to let everybody know I will be back in cyberspace this Thursday for the wrestling experience. And we're going to rewind WrestleMania's night number one, night number two. Then I will be back Saturday afternoon with Tyler. Me and Tyler, we're going to be discussing SmackDown. We'll see how that goes. And then, and then,
I'm
and
sorry.
then,
I'm so delusional right now.
and then, of course, we'll be back for the Raw watch along next Monday night. So, ladies and gentlemen, until then, I'm Earl Cole. That's Robert. That's Tyler.
Thank
And
you guys
that
for coming.
is
Thank you.
Yeah,
Jeffrey
thank y'all for
and Jess for Jeffrey
do this
Turner.
shit with us.
Thank
And
you for sitting through this
thank
shit
you for
show with
watching.
us tonight.
I
Thank
was
you.
gonna
Yeah.
say I was definitely gonna say that. I was gonna say
Yeah, you
thank
can
you for
say it
this
too.
shit show.
Yeah,
Watching
thank
this
you for the
shit
shit
show.
show. Thank you, Vince.
Now with the
Just wait,
hottest
just
show
wait.
in the universe, the Wrestling Experience, with your host Joe Cole.
Acknowledge me.
Coming at you with all the dope shit, freshest WWE content, and also the AEW. You are now watching The Experience, the Wrestling Experience. Now with your host Joe Cole.
What a fucking shit show tonight.